Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. Glad you're with us today from Los Angeles, and we are so glad you're here because this is a special show. We have 3 big hours, of course, but all of the jewelry that we're going to see today really well priced, and a lot of new and a lot of big discounts on some of our favorites all time. So we're going to see a lot of incredible pieces, including a big yellow diamond. Shall we try to set a record today in yellow diamond pricing on a 1-carat stone? Super rare, super elite, obviously not something we're getting a lot more of in the fancy world of diamonds, but we've got a very special 1-carat stone for you in a beautiful mounting. So if you've been waiting on a 1-carat yellow diamond, today might very well be the day. Also in diamonds, we have an incredible, we have a gents ring, 70-point round brilliant stone coming up for the guys. And how about, speaking of records, a 970 tanzanite, blue wing block D, museum reserve, so good we had to put pink and white diamonds together around it. That's going to be coming up for you as well. And get ready, because it is a spectacular color. I know you've seen the best. You're thinking, I've seen blue wings. I know the best of the best. This stone is going to take it to a new level, so we're so excited about that, plus 3 wheels, including one I want to highlight. We have an orange diamond wheel. Never in my wildest dreams did I think we'd be able to put together a wheel of orange diamond pieces, but we are doing that today. There are 4 pieces. They're all one of a kinds. They are larger sizes as well, even 1/4 carats and above. So make sure you stay with us. We're doing that at the top of next hour. So just about 59.5 or 58.5 minutes away, actually. So that's going to be coming up for you as well. So lots to get to. Plus there's a really affordable wheel. I will say it is the most affordable wheel I've ever had. So that's exciting. So if you just want to get something really new and special but affordable at the same time, we've got you covered on a lot of great options there, plus a higher end museum wheel a little bit later. So 3 wheels, 1 per hour, amazing values all throughout. A new discount on those gigantic rose earrings. You remember them with the 4 carats 09 or 405 rather in diamonds. We also have a really spectacular Paraiba and a yellow diamond that is 1.5 carats, but it looks for all the world like a 2 carat plus, and it's priced like no other. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. I hope you can stay with us. We even are starting the show with something I've never seen before. Think about that. I mean, right? We've all seen a lot of jewelry. We all know a lot of jewelry. This is the one that if you like a little artistic nature to your stone, let's take Mother Nature and add some Mother Nature to Mother Nature. Make a little sense or no? All right, we'll take a look and then I think you'll get it. So take a look at this. We've got a carving inside of a stone here. It's fabulous. It's item number 7910. And so excited we have this for you because it is a beautiful cabochon cut Swiss blue topaz. We haven't seen a lot of Swiss blue topaz in our history, so that alone makes it special. But then you added it to 10-carat 75 plus this carving. Yes, there's a cabochon dome faceting, what we would call the buff top here at the top, but then within it on the inside, you have a laser carving that is going to be the rose design you see here with the rose and the leaves. I don't see any thorns, so I don't think we need to worry about that. And here's what we're going to do. Diamonds. It's also 15 points in diamonds as well. They kind of, it's like the gold design is kind of wrapping around the piece as if that's a floral in and of itself. It's almost like the gold band is replicating what the leaves and, again, some of the little beautiful petals. You really have that floral kind of look, I think, to the mounting itself. So really great way to capture a beautiful ring, give it this very, I feel like I'm at a really important auction house right now and seeing something that was one of a kind from a private collection, and it's going to be auctioned off for more money than you could imagine because it's so specialty and one of a kind, but we're going to make it really affordable. So it's a great way to start the day, and of course if you have requests, get them in, but this is yellow gold only, so it's got to stay that way. And then of course you'll see it on the hand, but it's actually this really pretty, you see that ribbon-like design, some bigger diamonds that are paved here, actually some prong set, some paved, so it's really unique. There's that larger diamond too. So it's not a lot of diamond weight, but they're bigger stones for the most part that are adding around it. And then you see the dimension as you see the stone, the center stone from different size. You really see the dimension. It looks like a 3-dimensional rose within it. So it's really specialty. And let's take a look at it on because it's also a big piece, as you might imagine, being a 10-carat 75 master carved stone. So really unique and just looks like some kind of really high-end superstar state piece with a story. But at the same time, it's brand new and we're going to make it affordable for you instead of the $19.99. Oh, we're going to do better than that. We're going to make it so affordable. And that way you can grab it if you love it. There is only one though, so come on in early. You know how this is going to go. A lot of one-of-a-kinds throughout the day. So make sure you're on the phone lines to, scoop up your favorite. And we're going to make it better than even $999. And again, you can kind of wear it any way you want. You see, this is the kind of upward look at it here. And then you can see it's a completely clean stone. You can see as I move the tweezers behind it, you see that as well right there. It's kind of like magnified. That's why the carving itself doesn't have to be as large, but then it's magnified, and that's what gives it that dimensional effect. It's not even $9.99. We have one, and I know when we've seen carved stones before, I know the last time we saw one, it was a citrine. Extremely popular. So come on in early. We'll help you out with this one. It's not even $9.99. Want to make it affordable, make it easy, get you ready to shop all day long this Saturday, and staying in with us, hanging out, shop until you drop. We love that. It's not even $8.99 for this incredible ring, designer, one of a kind. It's going to be $8.88 if you want it. Take a look at it. That's going to be it. And there's something about the bright Swiss blues that we love because it's almost that electric blue that we see from a zircon. It's not really that sky blue, which is the lighter, which is more aqua-esque, and then you've got the darker London blue topaz. There's really three big categories of blue topaz, but that certainly is a unique ring. I thought we'd start with something kind of special and unique. So $8.88 if you like it. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then we've got a really important, I've got to mention there's a heart shape that I never ever thought I would see this stone in a heart shape. I really do think this is the first and probably only time we'll ever see this. I have a heart-shaped Alexandrite. Think about that, Alexandrite, that color-changing chrysoberyl we love, and it's a heart shape. That's very special. Then we also have beautiful, rare purple sapphire coming up. That's a new design. We've got some really big closeouts. I've got a heart-shaped necklace as well, which are always classic and popular. So we'll get to all of it. But that one's available if you'd like it. Let's just keep on going, show you what we have here. And then we've got a pear shape in, this is really, there have been so many different tones of sapphires we've seen of late. And we've been really lucky to tap into some of our rarity in sapphires here from our private collection. Well, this is 9420, and it's a beautiful, beautiful stone. And then this mounting, it's wider, but it's so delicate at the same time. How can something be bold and delicate? Well, it is a very much, I think, perfect descriptor here because it's got this beautiful lacy-like diamond design that's got enough open work. It's 9420, and it's the 57 pointer on this purple sapphire, which really has a more magenta, purple plum red color to it overall. It is also unheated, and that's really worth mentioning early because usually these more saturated stones typically require heat. That is not the case here. So we're really excited about that. No heat, so pure, and completely unique. And then you've got the purples, the pinks, the reds, all coming together here. So it really is that jewel tone magenta we love in any gem. Usually we see it more in a Zambaran or more in a spinel. This is a sapphire, so it's going to give you incredible durability. 9 in the scale. You've got the diamond weight at 38 points as well, and a really, really big buy. Let us know if you have requests at all. We're here to help with requests, unless you got them all in the last couple hours. It's, again, so really good time to pick up your favorites here. So come on in right now. We'll make this only, $15.99. Let's skip it. I want to show it on though because you can see it's got that texturing to the very, very top and bottom. All that mill grain work that's done throughout, and then you see how it's open about 3/4 of the way around. Still sizing it for you, and then even a little sideways heart design that's coming together there as that scroll work. And then here it is on, even prettier when you see it on, isn't it? Because you really see that open work even more so. There's where that delicate kind of lacy look comes through, and it's not even, forget it, skip it. We'll make it a really easy value here just to move this brand new piece out the door. We'll do it for, make it $9.99 instead. Rare sapphire, incredible color, and all of this, right now it's in the white gold. You can actually change that if you want to too. So brand new piece, we want to say go ahead, even despite that lower price, we're going to make it in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold for you. Obviously white gold is ready to go, just need to size it and ship it, and then it's arriving to you. So a beautiful piece there. And then I thought we'd start the day here by showing you something that can't really be done in fine jewelry very often. And I'm talking about on a price for a quality you would never see anywhere else. We've got that big wheel coming up in about 20 minutes. That was the most affordable wheel. I hate to just spoil the surprise, but it is the most affordable wheel I've ever had. So we'll show that as well. We've got this heart-shaped necklace. This is where, again, now it's, mid-January. We're starting to think about if we've kind of recovered somewhat from holidays and we're thinking about upcoming events, you might need something like this because it is a really classic, but we've given it a twist here, and this is what's coming up next. So let's know in the purple sapphire. This is really unique, and it's a heart-shaped pendant, which there are a million of out there. But this is unique because it's got this great wraparound design, and almost like a really cool, looks like it's interlocked, half diamonds, half not. 9116 is the item number here. Now it's all going to come with the chain, so it's this full-on necklace that you get. And with that, we give you the adjustability still. You're still getting adjustability here. You've got different links to choose from. There are actually 3 different links to choose from, 16, 17, 18. And then there's that little charm at the end. So whenever you've got, you can see here, it's at that middle length there. It's 12 points in diamonds, which we'll see up close, but it's that open style design. And then you see that little charm is going to be dangling from the back, especially more so when you have one of the shorter links as your option here. And then you see the diamond cutting the chain. Lobster claw clasp, beautiful chain comes with it. You can easily take the chain off though. So this is a chain that works with other pieces. It doesn't mean it's only for this piece. And we'll give you a look at it with a ruler and on the neckline as well, and then up close. So one only, that's the problem here, and a great value because it's yellow gold only, and that's going to be why we're going to discount it here. It's a little more, again, limited as far as gold color. It's going to be that about 5/8 of an inch from top to bottom, and it's a really beautiful look on. So we'll see that because, again, that's where you get to see more of that open work we have. So when you see that from a distance, you really see why that is so spectacular, even more so on the neckline for you. So really special piece. I love that end cap again when you use, even if you use the longest length at 18, you're still going to get a little drape from that beautiful charm, which is that beautiful gold disc. And again, one only, not even $9.99 at all. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that for you. And then let's take a look at it just really quickly up close so you can see what that looks like, just so you can really see what I'm talking about with that interlocking design we have here. And I hate to put the tweezers behind it, but just to show you, that's what I mean. So really the symbolism there I think is obvious, and you'll have a great choice to get a great gift idea. And then again, just gonna put the chain in there just to remind you that that comes with it, but there's that interlocking design. We'll make it even better for you. Really quick value, Valentine's Day, a month away. Is it a month from today? I think so. So a month from today, you could have this on its way out, ready to go, avoid all the retail rush, and you know, the prices elevate a little bit this time of year when it gets close to Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. I mean, I hate to say it, but the industry, they tend to elevate the prices a little bit, and then they'll say, well, come in for 25% off. Well, the truth is, it's been elevated to accommodate that. So here's a way to have your jewelry set aside. Great piece to just have. You can get it for yourself as well. That's important. It's only $499. Let's get that one home, shall we? Yellow gold, heart shape, great design, open work, interlocking diamonds at the center. So it's almost like, remember those half hearts we used to wear? We used to give to a best friend or something. You know, those are back, by the way, in a big way, where you'd keep one half and they'd keep the other half. This is where it's almost like, again, that theme where it's all interlocked, so really intertwined. And again, the meaning behind that, $499 with the chain. Pretty impressive. Take a look at it. We'll give it a last call here. 30 seconds left on that one. And then we're going to be on our way. We've got the, let's do what jewelry can't really do. Because that's kind of the theme of the day. Set records, make sure you're with us on a Saturday, and ready to shop because, I mean, we're all ready. If the value's right, I'm going to show you something next. And I know we have 3 people talking about this one, so just let me know who's got it first. Is it you, Jalen? All right, so Jalen's got that one. Thank you so much. That's gone. And then let's get to this because this is kind of fun. And in the line of pendants and really easy to gift or easy to wear or don't need to worry about sizing. That's why pendants are really the gift to give in jewelry. I mean, if you're thinking about shopping for someone else, and if you're thinking, no, I don't buy fine jewelry for other people because, you know, we know where the pricing in fine jewelry is. So if you're thinking, well, this is going to be a really tough go, I'm going to show you what we can do to make jewelry giftable, where you could get more than one if you need to get, you know, the same gift for a lot of different people. It's 9412 is the item number. This is a carat 10 round Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So you're already getting the best turquoise out there. And then you've got a carat 10 in the carat weight. It's a round, which of course is a specialty type of cut. And then you also have the 3-point diamond, just one single diamond there. So that's a good size diamond that you have. And it is not going to be what you expect because this has been here before. Great value as it was. Love bringing it to you, but it's also going to be white, yellow, rose gold. So you're going to choose. You're still customizing. Even though you don't need to worry about size, that's the benefit. You're still going to customize the gold color you need. This is your round turquoise. Reminds me of so many of the studs we had. I'm going to give it a look here on the hand as well so you can see the size. It's perfect for every day. I know we've got some, you know, statement pendants, and we always do. We love our statement pieces, but this is going to be that wearable, that perfect touch of turquoise, which just does. You know, my whole thing with turquoise is about going with everything, and I think really it can take whatever you're wearing, whatever color, whatever outfit, whatever ensemble you're wearing, and elevates it, because there's something about, even if you have a contrast, like a pink and a turquoise, a red and a turquoise, a purple, a brown, a white. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a more neutral color or if it's vibrant. There's something about turquoise that is just really, it enhances everything else and all the colors that it's working with. Here it is on the neckline, so you can see another perspective on it. I mean, it's just stunning. And no turquoise on my outfit, but it's, and every other color just about, but look at how bright and vivid and how it plays with the bright purples, it plays with the pinks and the yellows and the greens, and that is, again, what is really one of the hallmarks of turquoise, and of course the Sleeping Beauty, which is matrix free and the best quality out there. So what we have to do is take the $4.99 that it's always been, and that's always a great value, and make it so much more affordable. That's how we do this. And if you're thinking, wait a minute, $4.99 is where she's starting? This could be really interesting. Let's go back to the wheel. And it will be. And we're going to light up the lines and see who's with us. And just again, a really big thank you for being with us on this Saturday. I want to thank everybody who's been continuing to reach out to me. And, you know, so much love from our TVON audience that's been like, oh, just love the shows. As a matter of fact, I got to shout out Mary Ellen. If Mary Ellen's watching, Mary Ellen sent 2 of her books that she's authored. And the kindest note, Mary Ellen, thank you for your note. It was, it really touched my heart today, so thank you for that. It was one of the kindest notes I've received, so thank you for all your kind words, and anxious to read your books. So she said, now that you have Friday off, you probably have more time to read, and that is true, so thank you so much, Mary Ellen. Let's talk a little bit about the Sleeping Beauty that's going, yes, under $4.99, and better than $3.99, and better than $2.99. Remember when I said you could pick up potentially 2 or 3? And if you're thinking, why do I need 2 or 3 turquoise pendants? This would be the ultimate gift to give. To be able to give somebody the best turquoise in the world, to be able to give somebody a Sleeping Beauty variety set in gold with a large VS diamond, and it's all just any size. I mean, anybody could wear this, right? Everyone's got a chain, they can put it on, and then you're good to go. And you are wearing something precious, and nobody has to know that you spent under $2.99, because that's where we're going. It's going to be so much less than even $299. That's why you call now, because believe it or not, we are limited. I know, no surprise, right? Very few to go around. Would not be surprised if this sells out before everybody even gets one, because I just don't know when we've seen fine jewelry, even in past eras, when gold was more affordable and diamonds were more affordable, and turquoise too, when turquoise was actually accessible. Nowadays, there's not much going on in turquoise. Nobody's releasing it. Everybody who's got it, I'm talking about miners, dealers, they keep it. They're holding on to it. This is your chance to pick it up. It's not even $2.99. This is crazy affordable. And we're just trying to welcome you into Saturday. I know we're all getting adapted to that, you know, Friday off thing. So just making sure everybody is aware that again, Saturday and Sunday, we're still here with you. And it's not even going to be $299, $250, $249. Solid gold, big diamond, and turquoise. Get as many as you need, any golds you want. We're going to make it $199 a piece. And that's why you could stock up right now, get as many as you possibly need, and gift. And don't forget yourself. You got to get one for yourself as well. Take a look at it. $199. We'll give it about 60 seconds here. And that is going to be, I mean, truly, that's the most affordable item we have in the inventory. I mean, that's incredible. And sometimes when we've seen in the past, I think about when we've had $200 or $300 or $400 items, what they are. Usually there's no actual, you know, big gemstone in the center. This is such a treat to see the best variety of turquoise. It's not like we're giving you some kind of, you know, regular quality, some kind of departure from our norm. This is really, really amazing. And there you can see that bigger diamond. It's a 3-point diamond on its own. It's not even necessarily an accent size anymore. And we're at 30 seconds remaining. And that's just to welcome you into Saturday, get everybody ready to shop, tell you that we can get your requests if you have them. We're going to show you a lot of brand new, discount those brand new pieces as well. But for $199, how amazing is that? Then we've got some big tanzanite values, whether you want a 9 carat, a 7 carat, a 5 carat, we've got them all. So I'm telling you, there's a really, really, really good 7 and 9 and 10 carat today that are priced at some record breakers. So we've got about 5 seconds left. If you'd like one, let me know. I just wanted to bring, I mean, we really, being that we only deal in fine jewelry, I mean, most people have all kinds of jewelry, and that means a lot of faux and a lot of plated metals and a lot of, you know, mystery stones and lab grown. you know, it's truly our dedication here is to make sure that everything is of the finest quality. But that doesn't mean that everything has to be $10,000, and that's what this is about. But still, even here, it's a $499 piece, and now it's $199 to try it. So huge value. Let me know if you'd like it. Let's get to our, shall we get to our heart-shaped Alexandrite, or blow out the big yellow diamond that looks like a 2 carat, but you don't have to pay a 2 carat price tag, or get you, I know I sold out of some pink diamond drop earrings the other day, and everyone was really a little bit upset. We've got one more pair that I'm going to bring down to an incredible value as well. I've got another pair coming up that's brand new. Also have that big tanzanite deal we're going to show you. I've got one in yellow gold that's spectacular, and a couple other things, but don't forget, bottom of the hour, we're going to bring out that wheel. It's 10 minutes away. So wheel of rings coming up that's going to be very affordable as well. And then here we go with a really special diamond wraparound ring. It's our very last, so this will be the last time we see it. It's a wonderful pinky ring, I think, too. If you've been looking for kind of a high style pinky ring, I would really recommend this. It's 7203. Keep calling on the turquoise if you'd like one. And then here we go with the beautiful item number 7203, which is 27 points in baguettes and rounds together. And it's a true, it's almost like 2 rings in one, but it's wrapping around. So it's doing that coiled effect. You have just one tapered baguette. That's going to be the centerpiece of this pear-shaped design. The rounds then wrap around that. And also a great idea. We're going to size for you. This one right now is sized for a pinky ring, mostly. I mean, at least it'll work for me here. Let's take a look at this so you can see how this design looks from a distance, and you can see how it looks there, and really gives you that 2-in-1 kind of effect. Kind of plays at first like it's one bigger pear-shaped stone when it's that tapered baguette with the round surrounding it. It is fabulous. It is one only. It has to stay in the white gold. So again, means usually we're going to take an extra drop in the discount. So that's where I really would recommend dialing in. And again, you saw it as a pinky ring. That doesn't mean it has to be worn there. It just means that that's where it's sized right now. More or less, you can have it sized to whatever you need. So don't hesitate to call based on where it's at right now in sizing. And let's make sure it's really affordable. All those VS diamonds in one only at $9.99, fine. But then we're going to take it even lower than that. Did you get a turquoise pendant too? Who got it? Hi, Barbara from where? Hi, Barbara from Illinois. Thank you so much. And what about you, Jalen? Do you? Never mind. I'm not going to ask. Never mind. That was too long ago. But I'll find out who got that heart-shaped necklace from somebody here. But you know, we got to make this a little bit better than even $4.99. First caller on this one. Great value, one only. Dial in. It's like a twofer. Wraparound design. It's what we love to see. If it's a thumb ring, a pinky ring, you could stack it. There's one side that's completely a straight edge. So it actually could be, think of it. Can you picture it like a ring guard style that you put next to something else? If you want to add this kind of coiled effect around another ring, you can do that too, but it's not even $499. And it's in solid white gold with those VS diamonds, one bigger baguette as well, and we're going to make it only $488. That's it. First caller. It's our last one. And we used to have a couple of these. It's a designer style. That's why it can't be changed, and we're going to make it $488. Take a look at it. Great styling on this one, and something more unique. Maybe something you don't have already in diamonds. We all have classic diamond bands and things like that. This is a little bit different, and that's what makes it so lovely. So only one there, and we'll see who's got it. Then we're going to bring out those pink diamond drops. We've got a brand new imperial topaz if you like the rose styles that we bring out. And then about to bring out our very, very affordable ring wheel. And don't forget, there's also, we haven't seen one of these in a while. We've got a fancy cut diamond. That's that rhombus cut diamond, and that's I like that for a pinky ring too. So anywhere really on the hand, but that's a good one. And we did bring out another ruby, another museum level ruby that's coming up as well today, so you'll love that. But then big tanzanite, Asher cut, really, really tough. I don't know if perhaps if Brenda's watching. Brenda or Sandra. We've had a couple requests. Sandra's wanted a Asher cut. You know, Brenda's wanted an Asher cut. So got a big one here that I thought really, really needed a discount, and it got one. So put together a little special deal for you. Here it is. This is going to be the big Asher cut, and look at that color. I know. Something about this, and we usually do see the white gold, but we always say it looks good in yellow gold. But it's nice to see it, to prove it, and show you what it's all about. That's 6788, and this one will fly. We're about to embark on a journey today where we're going to see everything, because it's kind of difficult. When you have one piece priced really exquisitely, it's tough to then not carry that through all the big stones you have. I mean, if we're going to bring tanzanite, right, you're probably noticing the prices per carat, you know, day by day, moment by moment, item by item. So it's really, really important that when you see one and we start 23 minutes in with a big discount like this, just realize that that's going to carry through all the blue wings that I bring you today, which includes a brand new 970, the one I mentioned at the top of the show with the pink and the white diamonds, which is a museum reserve stone. And then we also have a couple of others that are in that size, 9 carats plus. We've got a 5 carat, we've got a couple 7 carats. But all that said, This is the Asher. And I know the Ashers are in demand. Now that demand is going to fall on deaf ears going forward because there are no more Asher cuts left. What we have is set. What we have is here. This is the 770. It's only in the yellow gold. You're going to find out why. This is going to be what kicks off a big day of tanzanite discounts in Blue Wing Block D. 16 points in diamonds. I love that too because usually, a lot of times we're going to see a lot of diamond weight with our tanzanites, and that's one look. Some people like a little bit less diamond weight just to make it, if that seems to make it a little bit more wearable for you every day. If it's not something, if you don't want as much of that kind of, sparkle effect, but you want great diamonds, but just keep it more tailored, this is the way to go. And they're just lining each side. So take a look at it. It's our Asher cut Blue Wing. Yes. Okay. Oh, good. It's good. Jalen, I have a feeling she was probably a little more enthusiastic than you were translating that to me, right? He goes, Karen received her diamonds by the yard and her diamond pendant, and it's good. Karen, thank you. No matter what Karen said, I think that's a good review, right? She likes her diamonds, and I think I remember, was that the one where she was not sure and we showed her that the diamonds by the yard would fit through the pendant and all that, and I think that was it. So I think I remember that. So thank you, Karen, so much, and wear it well and enjoy. Thank you so much for the call. We appreciate that. So here's our 770 Asher cut Blue Wing Block D, 16 points in diamonds. That'd be 3 on each side, and it's good. It's good. It's good. It's all right. It's all right. So here we go. Great value coming up. We've got a markdown for you here, and it is not going to be what you expect because even if you've seen all the blue wings in the world, got a very special opportunity right now to get one. Simple diamonds. 3 bigger stones, though. They're set kind of like it looks like a channel, but it's not. It's really set between those two bookends of gold that are all mirror finished. Then you've got the diamonds, or prong set, so they're plenty secure, set within this style. And let's take a look at it on because that is going to be always tricky when you get an Asher cut. That's what I always warn you about, is that sometimes the Asher cuts tend to be, and the emerald cuts do the same thing. When you have that parallel step faceting, that's great, but sometimes it can be a little bit more washed out through the middle. So what you look for if you're looking at top saturation is you want that color to be true all the way through the stone. And that's exactly what's happening here. And then bookended by, you can see that really sheen of that mirror finished gold. I know it's picking up some glare here, but it's really a nice way where you get those again, kind of like a beautiful frame for it. It's like a frame for the diamonds, it's a frame for the tanzanite, but that's going to shine and gleam in its own. And look at how beautiful the red flashes are coming through. Great value here. Only one, though, stays in the yellow gold. Let's make it easy. It started at $99.99, so that's not an inexpensive piece at all. But there's a brand new value for you. We're bringing it down way, way lower than even half off, which is $49.99. That's kind of where we've been hanging out so far today, is with that half off level. Do not worry. We're going to make it really, really special. I'm already seeing the reds. Even the actual diagonal facets that kind of run parallel to the prongs, don't see that very often, but watch this, especially left side, left lower prong. You see red flashes from the diagonal facets as well. So this is a really, really top saturated stone, and it's not $49 and it's not $39. And you know what? $29.99 is a miracle for something that's $770 in the size, but that's already $389 a carat, by the way. Tell me somebody who does better than $389 a carat on regular tanzanite. We are the home for Blue Wing Block D. It's the best. So why would it be less money per carat than everything else out there? That people, sometimes there are retailers that get $2,800, $3,600 a carat for tanzanite and don't have anything in this color or this size. So usually color is better, more money. Size is bigger, more money. That's not happening here, and we're not leaving it at $29.99. You got to call me early. We're already at $389 a carat. That should not be happening. The fact that it's $389 a carat and it's an Asher cut that are so in demand and so rare and we don't have any left, that is the time right now to dial in. But it's going a lot lower. Now, when you're this low already, a lot lower would be another $100 off, or maybe $28.88 or $27.77, but I'm not stopping there. Asher cut lovers, this is the one to take advantage of. The saturation is top notch. Elegant diamond setting, almost gives you that really, it's classic as can be. It really is framed beautifully, and yellow gold only, which we can see the richness. I find the richer the tanzanite, the better it looks in the yellow gold. I really think when they're the lighter tanzanites, not that we have those here, but when you get those lighter lavender hues or those lighter kind of periwinkles, they're pretty on their own, but I think the yellow gold and the deep rich saturations and the red flashes and those neons, that just really works. It harmonizes in the yellow gold because there's such a richness to the yellow gold. We're going even lower than this. one only. Take a look at it. It's going to fly. It may be gone already. That's not going to stop me from discounting the price even further because it's not $26.99 or $25.99. Think of where we started. How amazing that was per carat, but this is one only. So it's rewarding the fast. That's what this is doing, saying, welcome in, glad you're here early, because this is not even $25.99. I'll make it $2,499, which takes it to $324 a carat. That has not happened on a 770 Asher cut with all those reds. Who's got it? You've got it. I thought so. Thank you. They were on it at $27.77. So there you have it. Let's show this one. Oh my goodness. Time for the big yellow diamond. And before we get into carat weights and graphics, just take a look at it for what it is. I mean, we just saw a big tanzanite up there. This is that ring. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. It's 8010. I have the item number memorized because 8010 is the one that looks so big. And here's the problem. Most of the time, if you're getting a 2-carat yellow diamond, here, we have the best values on big yellow diamonds anywhere. But if you're getting a 2-carat yellow diamond here with the best values, you pay easily $12,000 or $13,000 with all of our value. Now, that's what keeps a lot of people away from a 2-carat. I think there's a lot of us that really, really want the biggest diamond we can get, but it comes down to affordability, budget. The budget dictates what we can actually get. With this one, it looks like a 2-carat, cut beautifully. Sometimes if you get one that looks like, we've seen this before, where if it's looking bigger, it's got a bigger face than what it weighs, it may be because the cut is off. It may be because it's a shallow cut. That's not happening here. It's a brilliant cut oval. It is a 1.5 carat looking like a 2. It's got the huge diamond halo still, 76 points there, and then side diamonds as well. And the reason we separate them, not because they're different shapes, they're not, they're all round brilliance, but because the size individually of the halo diamonds are so big. The sides get a little smaller because we do a double row and do that right on the side. So it gives it a little more thickness to the band. There is a markdown on this one. It's solid 18 karat gold. It's made just like the 2 carats are made. It's made like the $13,000 ring. But if that's been your, your preference, where you're thinking, I would really like to have a 2 carat, but I'm not sure the budget can handle it, this is the ring to own. And I know we've had it, and it's been here, and I was sure, I was absolutely convinced that it's $79.99 when it came down to that level, because it started at $19,999. But when it came to $79.99, I was sure it was going to go. Sure. Knew it. It didn't. So now it's going. And we're not taking a little discount or a little bit off. We're getting this one out the door right now. And look at this. You've seen it up close, but to really feel the way that, the emphasis here about that size being a bigger look than it weighs, it's really important to see it on the hand, and that's what we got to do right now. So you can see that to start, but this is that finishing on the inside. So remember, all 18 karat solid gold. You've got the yellow gold setting, the yellow diamond itself, which is typically how we do it, right? And then you've got those huge diamonds, 76 points there. That's the halo. There's that double row I was telling you about, which is the 27 points on the sides. And it's not even $79.99. This is so good, and it's going to fly on out of here. And tell me. I know we don't have a lot of 2 carats left, so that's another key too. Even if you were thinking, no, it's okay, I've got $13,000 for a 2 carat. Well, there aren't too many options, especially in the oval, so I would really consider this one. And that's what it looks like from a distance. So again, this proves that point of how big this stone looks in comparison with what it weighs. Not that 1.5 carats is small at all, but it is a big, big look, and we're not going to make it, I'm not going to make it $79.69 or $59.99. This is just the craziest value. If I had 15 of these, every single one of them would sell 33 minutes into this show right now. Every single one of them. I don't have 15, I don't have 10, I don't have 5, I don't have 2, I have 1. That's it. But this value is what's going to make it so popular, so in demand, so must have. It's not even $59.99. Look at that color. You couldn't ask for better color, better cutting. It's that brilliant oval. It's that big, big look. It's not even $49.99. That's how this ring is going to fly. And I was just counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 different diamonds making up that 76 points in the middle there. So think about each stone there. That's why we separate them out. They're 5.5 points a piece or so. On the halo, those are jumbo. Then the 27 points are on the sides. Okay, we're going to go lower. I mean, why not? Everything has to go today. Everything. We're not here to just show you. We're here to show you that we can make value so good that everything sells. Because there's just enough jewelry lovers out there that understand when something comes down to a price that's too low, they go. It's just that easy. I have a shopping saying, It's never failed me. The good stuff goes. Every time, whether I'm out there shopping or whether I'm helping you shop, it's the good stuff goes. When something is priced right, when something's amazing, it doesn't stick around. So that's why you got to call early, especially when it's going less than even $49.99. Take a look at this. It's not that price. We're going to do better, and this is every bit of savings you could get, and we're going to make it $4,888 for one caller only. Good luck. That is just going to last probably 30 seconds if we're lucky. And then we've got that wheel coming up. Spencer, who got that Asher cut? Thank you, Lola. Enjoy. All right, big wheel coming up for you. Looking forward to that. We'll get that next here. A great affordable wheel. Yes, it's that affordable one I've been telling you about. And 20 seconds remaining on our carat and a half, looking like a 2 carat plus all day. It's a really, now we've got just, here's an example. This is a 1 carat coming up, and yeah, that's a mounting that's really, you know, again, double halo, but look at how beautiful. And that's a 1 carat. So does that stone in the oval look a ½ carat larger? To me, it looks at least maybe triple the size. So that would put it more like a 3 carat range. That's a 1 carat. Look at the difference between 1.5 and 1. So I don't have a 2 carat here, but look at the difference, right? That's a big, big difference visually. So we're just waiting to see who's got it. Only one, I wish we had more. I know it's going to be one of those. I know sometimes with the yellow diamonds, we're tempted to think about them a while, wait till the end. Well, this is never going to be here at the end of the day. I'm going to try it on one more time, then we'll see who's got it. $48.88, just a huge, huge value. And 8010, it's always been the one on my radar for that bigger look. That's why I should have gone at $79.99, should have gone at $69.99. Now we've got it so far under $5,000. It's got to go right here today. So one only there, good luck. And we'll see who's got it. I think it's on its way. So then we've got our wheel. This is the really affordable wheel I've been telling you about. That's a little bit mind-boggling how we're doing this. 5 great pieces, a lot of exotic stones coming up. One more time up close on this bigger, brilliant oval cut here. And that is just, again, don't miss the chance. You've got a money-back guarantee. So if you think that's too good to be true, that's what I advise against. That's a tempting philosophy here when you see our jewelry. Don't think that. Just hop on the lines. Make sure you get it at home and see what it's all about. Yes? The current size on this one's a 7. It's a 7. Yeah, we tend to start with a 7 in most occasions, and then we can go up or down a little bit if ever there's needing to be. This one's a very simple piece to size, actually, so we can go up or down with ease. It's not a problem. Sometimes we have to rebuild mountings when there's a bigger swing in sizing, but not here. This is a classic shank, so it'll be fairly easy to go. Even if you've got to go extremely smaller or extremely larger, we can make that easy for you. So let's get to our wheel. This one's verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. $48.88. Just 2 people talking about it, though, so I don't want you to miss out. Remember, we size for free. So that's important to know. We ship for free, and we also change gold colors when we can. This is going to be an as-is, as most of our yellow diamonds are. So they stay in the white and the yellow, respectively, to kind of, really set properly the diamonds that are in it. So let's get to our wheel. We'll see who's got that one, and then we're going to start with, well, wouldn't this be great with the pendant we had earlier? It'd be really lovely, right? This is a cushion cut, and the last one was a round, but still they coordinate really, really well. Here is, boy, this is my second Molly Garnet this week that looks better than a Molly Garnet because it's not brown. It's a bright pop of neon chartreuse. It looks like a demontoid, or it looks more like sometimes like a speen, right? And then we've got, look at this, you want something fun for I know, I love it. People say for Valentine's Day. I think it's great for like the makeup artists or people that are, in the beauty industry, or I love it because it's actually a lips cut. That is a fancy cut morganite in that blushy pink color, which is so, so pretty. And then we have a beautiful round zambaran, and I also have our fire opal. So really, really stunning. We've had fire opals going out quickly lately. This is an oval fire opal. So that's our little set of 5 here, and this is going to be an extremely affordable wheel. This one almost looks like could be like an evil eye style here. That one might be for me because green eyes, right? We usually see the blues in the evil eye. Or just a little departure there with the green. And we've got a really, really good look with this morganite. I'll give you some carat weights here. Get ready for a great, great value. That morganite's only going to be in the rose gold. I know that's the only limitation on the gold color up here is that morganite and the rose gold. Everything else, where we're seeing yellow and we're seeing white gold, everything else can be changed to be perfect to your liking. So you just let me know what you like. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of gold in that turquoise. A lot of gold. There's a great stone. It's a cushion cut square in the center, and then we'll walk you through some carat weights. That's our carat 40 zambaran round. They've been very hot of late. Carat 40, we've got the lips cut. That's a 2, 3, 4. So that's easy enough to remember. 2, 3, 4. It's consecutive. And that's a 2, 3, 4 with 16 points in diamonds. Then the turquoise in the middle. That's a 55-point cushion cut square. 7 points in diamonds. A lot of gold. Our fire opal's a 57-pointer. That's also finished on the inside. 14 points in diamonds. And then the Molly Garnet. One only 86-point round. Molly Garnet with 31 points. So that would be the big diamond weight out there. It's the biggest of them all. Is the Molly Garnet going around and around? Yes. Let's go with the turquoise first. Here it is on the hand. You got it. Turquoise is a wider band style. Look how pretty this is. And this is going to be, I think, the barometer for the wheel, because when you see that and you realize how much gold that is, you'd think there's no way that's going to be under $1,000. Well, it is. And I know we're used to big values here. That is understood. We can do any gold color you want in the turquoise. It looks fabulous in yellow. I prefer turquoise in yellow. That's just my preference. It looks good in everything. So don't hesitate to get your favorite gold color if you're, true to one. But this is going to be your chance to pick up. And I told you, there's a really affordable wheel coming up. This is the one I was telling you about. This is the one we need you to be on the lines for so you don't miss out. And think about all the great extras you get when we're saying change the gold, any but the morganite, we can change the gold on, giving you that free sizing and free shipping that's always included here. But this is going to be quite the value. We've never seen any of these. I'm just looking at all these bags. They've never gone under $8.99. They are right now, and in a big, big way. How we can show you that we mean serious sales on Saturday. It's our day to shop. It's our day together. It's our day to really, really start your weekend off right and get you anything. For jewelry lovers, this is like a jewelry paradise, because you're going to be able to take whatever you need. You're probably getting 4 or 5 pieces for the price you would normally pay for one anywhere else. Although we're giving you exotic options, certainly, that you don't see everywhere. We're giving you amazing, amazing values with the gold. Every single piece up here has VS diamonds. They're changeable in the gold. They're sizable. I mean, what more could you want? Oh, a better price. We're going to make this the best wheel I've ever seen with rings. Got to warn you, rings are not supposed to do this. I know we're used to values, so it may take a lot to really wow everybody, because we expect great values here on the show. It's not even $888, $799, $777, $699. They are rings. Rings. That turquoise, a lot of gold in the turquoise. Nothing up here is even $700 or $699. We're going to go even lower than that. And we just want to make sure they all disappear, and they will. They will. They can't stick around at a value like this. Take a look. Pick your favorite. We've got just a few to go around here. And you know what? Busy on those phone lines. No surprise. It's not going to be $650. $649. Yes, turquoise is true to size. Just a smaller size right now. It's going to be anything you want, guys. Not even $649, $639, $629. Where are you shopping for gold? And VS diamonds and exotic stones. Where else do you find a value like this? It's not even going to be $629, $619, $609. We'll make it $599 for any ring up there. And we're talking about quite a few exotic stones for options as well. So anything you need, we're going to give it 60 seconds, because I'm obviously losing some money on those jewelry pieces, right? Is that fair to say? We're losing money on every single one of those pieces. But again, just to move them out, just to get them out the door, that's how we're doing it. Really, really special looks there. Let me know what we can try on for you. We've had the turquoise on. We'll try on that beautiful Zambar and Molly Garnet. How about that? Really exotic. I mean, where else are you going to find a morganite? Still looking almost like a marquise. Yeah. Oh, sure. I can show it to you. I mean, it's a 5, so I can't put it there because my index finger is not a 5, but I can kind of give you the look. It's a wider piece, so for most, and I've got a very, long hand, I would say for most people, that is probably where you might wear it, is here or here or here, just because it is so wide. This is a good size ring for sure. So I think it looks great. Plus it sits low profile. So that always is something I keep in mind when I wear rings, and I oftentimes wear rings on the index finger because I just love the look. So that's something where I would say yes, low profile, really appropriate for the index finger as well. Let's move on. Spencer, are you getting the yellow diamond, by the way? Because I'm getting some questions about that. Are you getting that one? Not sure? Okay, so let's go back to the wheel real quick. If there are any questions, let me know, but anything you want on that wheel, $5.99. Anything else I can try on for you, let me know. So that turquoise, obviously a lot of gold, and then diamond set really kind of spotted throughout the lacy mill grain style of the scroll work. Whew, I don't have anything, I hate to break it to you guys, and I hate to ruin any surprises, but we don't have anything more affordable than that wheel in rings. We already had a $199 turquoise pendant today. I don't have anything in rings that's going to be more than less than $5.99. That's just super affordable. So let's see who's got what. Take a look. One last look here. We got some folks coming in here at the end. Virginia, what did you get? Okay. Oh, really? Wonderful. Thank you, Pamela. All right, Allison, what about you? Oh, we're loving the turquoise, huh? I like it. All right, so the turquoise. Turquoise, beautiful, lots of gold. No surprise why that one is popular. You got it. So really important piece there. Let's keep on moving. Should I take the Molly Garnet home? I like this one. Again, little evil eye look. I love it as a pinky ring. That's a one only Molly Garnet. Look at how beautiful this is, and talk about a rare garnet. It's the one we see the least of. I see more Demontoids here and more Marilani mints than I see Molly Garnets. Yeah. Thank you. Who got it? No way. Is it Alice or Ellis? Ellis? Wonderful. I love the name. Thank you so much. Brand new register. We'll find out where she's from. Enjoy the yellow diamond. Yellow diamond is sold, and then there's our Molly Garnet, and then we're going to take a look here at a few last ideas. If there's any questions or anything we can help you with, $5.99. Congratulations. All right, so let's keep on moving. We got a lot to show you. And any requests, we're still waiting on those. If there's anything we can find for you, bring out. That's no problem at all. Happy to do that always. We've got other tanzanite values, quite a few actually. Really excited about the tanzanite values. We obviously have the Asher cut, which is spectacular. And then we have, of course, a really, really special. I've got a couple that are in the 7-carat size. Then we're going to go larger than that, too. Don't forget a huge gents ring, a 70-point diamond. 70. Wow. And we have wheels per hour. So we're going to see a wheel per hour, just none other that are going to be $5.99. That's our very affordable wheel. So turquoise continues to be popular. Luckily, we have a couple of those in different gold colors for you. And it sounds like everyone's taken a different gold color there. And then we've got, again, this is the beautiful fire opal. Do you want to show you the inside? Yes. Yes, let's go with the morganite here really quickly on the hand. Remember, that's the only one that's actually limited in gold color. That's the rose gold, and that'll be, item number on that one is 334. It's been here longer than I have. This ring has been here a long time. It's been here probably 7 years, and yet we don't bring it out all that often, but I love it for, again, could be Valentine's Day, could be, if you've got, anybody who's in the, an esthetician, or I love it for, if it's someone you use, like, someone who provides a salon service. I love that too. Just a really, really, really good look. So 234 on the cut of, or on the actual carat weight of that morganite. Then it's 16 points in diamonds, rose gold only. So that one's there. And then here we go back to our fire opal, our Molly Garnet, and our Zambaran. So fire opal, Molly Garnet, Zambaran Garnet. So really great pieces there. And I'm thinking heavily, I think that Molly Garnet's coming home with me. I like that one. So here we go, last call. And then we're going to be on our way. Heart-shaped Alexandrite coming up. I love this one. It is so specialty to see because, well, I've never seen one before. And that is just when you think, that's kind of the fun of coming in every day, is you're going to see something exciting, right? And isn't that part of the fun of tuning in when you do? It's like, you're going to see something different, something exciting, something cool, something you've never expected to see. We already saw that blue topaz with the rose that was carved inside. This is 9334. Truly something I've never seen in 20 years. And yet look at the blues, the greens, and the goldens. This is from Fuego de Fogo. It's 9334. I would not wait if I were you, because I know we have heart-shaped lovers out there that pick up anything in a heart shape and quickly. But this is our carat 33. So there's something more outstanding than even the heart-shaped and that unique cut. But the fact it is such a large stone at a carat 33, that makes it very special. And Alexandrites don't usually do that. That's kind of the threshold to reach is 1 carat, and if you do, they really soar in price tag. But when you get this stone, and it's actually going to that carat 33, which is a significant mark because that's a carat and a third. So that qualifies as another magic size. When you hit that threshold, it should go up. Now, of course, the big attraction with this stone is that it color changes. It's chrysoberyl, it's durable. So this is one of those rare stones that you set aside and never wear because you're scared to wear it. It's actually durable. It's an 8.5. Do you know there's only 2 gem species that are going to be any more durable than chrysoberyl is? And that's rubies and sapphires together as corundum and diamonds. That's it. Most stones hang out around a 7. So for those of you that really just take great care in really selecting your jewelry wisely, if you really do have an active lifestyle, but you want to wear your jewelry and you don't believe in just, setting it aside and leaving it for a special occasion, but you want to live in it, think about durability in your stone. And when you get chrysoberyl, you've got a lot of that, more than most. And you also have diamonds. This is our signature mounting. It's 84 points in diamonds around it at the halo, the pave. Really special piece. Yellow gold now, but you can change it if you want to. Take a look. All you have to do is leave a light source, leave fluorescent lighting, go to incandescent lighting, and then it goes to a red. So it's a really special look. And we have just this one, obviously. I think that's the obvious statement of the day. Here's what it looks like on the inside. We still finished the ring entirely with an undergallery. I admire too that there's almost like segments of different color here already. So forget color change. It's going from blues to greens to blues to greens all the way around the stone throughout, and any gold. So rose gold's just as pretty. White gold's amazing. Let's try it on. It's going to be a lot less than $79.99. Only one here, and we have 10 minutes left in this hour. So come on in early. That is really special. Look at that. Heart shape defined. And not even $79.99. Brand new. I wouldn't bank on seeing another one of these for a while. It's just spectacular. And you know, it's not even half off that. We could do $4,000 right now. Make that an easy deal. It's not $4. It's not $39. It's not even going to be $3,500. That is just gleaming and glistening. That's not something we expect to see with too many Alexandrites. Is that fiery property, that brilliant property? This is really good. And we're going to make it awfully easy right now for one caller, and it's going to fly. And these are the pieces that, again, don't come around. So take advantage of it while it's here, because it could be a long wait. I mean, I've waited 20 plus years to see one, so it could be a long wait to see another. And we're going to make it really easy for you at only, just make it $2,999. We'll see that one out of here right now. $29.99, first caller on the heart shape, the one and only. And then we've got pink diamonds, we've got imperial topaz, we've got a wheel per hour. So remember, next hour we'll see a wheel. It's going to be the orange diamonds. We're actually going to see that at the top of the hour. So if you've been waiting on those really collectible orange diamonds, we have 4 to choose from, and they've all been brought down in price. That's why they're on a wheel, and we're going to bring those to you as well. And they're all going to be, I'm telling you early, because the designs are very specific, and you're probably going to have a favorite. So we want to encourage you to be on the phone lines early for those orange diamonds. And then, okay, so let's bring out that rhombus cut. It's a fancy cut in diamond. It's really, I was just reading something 2 days ago. It was just amazing about diamonds and what we're seeing now as the must-have going forward. It's fancy cut diamonds. Everybody's trying to get something a little bit unusual with their diamonds. Let's bring out 262. As we only have 10 minutes till that orange diamond wheel comes out. But look at how stunning. And we've talked a lot about these stones before and how beautiful they are and how reflective. It's like you combine. Think about this. We have elongated cuts all the time that we know are classics, like marquise cuts and pear shapes. Those tend to be those elongated. Even ovals, they tend to be more elongated, so they have a lot of presence to them. But then it's almost like when you get these rhombus cuts, it's a geometric shape that's called a rhombus cut. And that's going to be a 262. It's a 34-pointer. So that's a good size center stone, and it's still VS. But then you get the diamonds around it, diamonds down the side. So when you have it on your hand, it's diamonds as far as the eye can see side to side. But what's really, really unique is that it's the faceting. It's almost like you combine the elongation of a stone with facets of an emerald cut, but they're angled. So when you have that angle at about 45 degrees on the sides, and then those points are very distinctive, it really has a different look to it. And it's a great way to get a diamond that is not your basic, right? Diamonds are everywhere. So that's why the trend moving forward is all about fancy cut diamonds. This is certainly one of them. Not a lot of retailers carry them. We're so excited to have it in any gold color you want. I love it even as a pinky ring, because I think we tend to see white diamond pieces and we think engagement styles. And we think, well, if we're done and we've been there, done that, we're good. It's really true that now we're seeing also more of these, even solitaires, used in different ways. They're not always worn on the left ring finger. So you can kind of play with this one. And this one, I feel like the size of it, the scale of it is really appropriate for, even if you wanted to add a pinky ring to your collection, that's not going to be just a basic band. This would be a great way to go. But don't get me wrong. It's big enough to fit anywhere on the hand. It's got enough presence to it. You're also getting 24 points in diamonds on the sides. So obviously we pay particular attention to the center stone, because that's pretty major at 34 points and over a third of a carat. But we love the fact that in total, it's 58 points in diamonds in your choice of gold. Take a look at it. We're going to do something a little wild here, because I know it's got a $29.99 price tag. We're just about 7 minutes away. Yes. Thank you. Molly Garnett's gone. Molly Garnett, that won't be going home with me apparently. 8759, and here we go. The 34-point rhombus cut. Let me show you the inside, because even this ring finished solid on the interior. You've got an undergout, not even really necessary. Look at the thickness and the depth of the gold you have through the back side. I'll try it on first on the ring finger, just because, well, it's sized more like a pinky size, but we'll just put it on there so you can see how that would look. See, isn't that elegant the way that looks? There's a $29.99 price tag. Let's try something different here for the end of the hour here. Hour number 1 coming to a close. Not going to be, this is interesting. I was going to do $24.99 and just send it out, and do you see what happens when the light hits that stone? It's got a little water spot on it. Let me see if I can clean that up. Just because that is something I need you to see the beauty of the stone and not marred by any little water spots. So let me see if I can give that a good polish here. And then, did I get it? Yay, much better. Perfect. Okay. So I didn't want you to think that was an inclusion. So it's the little water spot on the table of the stone. So there we go. Now we're all better. So here we are, $24.99. Not going to be. I'm going to put on the auction block. Okay, first hour auctions are a little interesting. And I mean, if it's interesting for us, it's really fun for you. We're going to put this on the auction block, and you get to decide what you want to pay. And we're just going to, again, get you all ready for hour number 2, which is the orange diamond wheel kicking us off. Then we've got 2 big hours loaded with incredible pieces, a lot of brand new. This is not going to be $2,000 to start. It's not even going to be $1,800 to start. Remember where this started at $3,000, because it is a bigger VS diamond, and bigger diamonds need to be more. That's just the way they operate. This one's a fancy cut. That should be more, right? Big diamond, fancy cut, that adds up. It's not just one thing or the other. It's all working together. Remember those 4 C's that kind of come together to really determine the value of a diamond? This is not $18, not $15, not even $1,000 to start. I would love to get you into the world of big diamonds. Fancy cuts nonetheless, probably something that most people do not have currently in their inventory or in their own little collection. That's when you know you have a lot of jewelry when you start calling it an inventory, right? That's when you know. If your collection, your jewelry box, what do you have that you love? Or what do you want to gift? Maybe an unusual style of diamond. This is not going to be $1,000 to start. I mean, this is why first hour, technically, we might be at the end, but it's still first hour. Let's not even start at $900. We're not even going to start there. I just want to get everyone a big diamond opportunity. That's always the deal. When I had a big diamond the other day, but it was 1.5 carats. It was 10 grand. Here's where you get a big diamond, still significant in size, fancy cut. I'm going to make it $800 to start the bidding. $800. The band of gold should be more. And we'll start at $800. We'll go up in $25 increments. That's it. And a 60-second clock to get it going. This will be done before the top of the hour. Then we have our orange diamond wheel coming up to start. So it's going to be a busy couple hours here. But this one is $800 to get it going. Let's see who wants to come into play. Also, any gold. Sometimes we see these diamond pieces as only offered in white. That is not the case here. You can take any gold you want. So it is time to jump on in. We've got 45 seconds, and let's see who wants to come into play on this fabulous auction. I love it. Oh, thank you, Val, so much. Thank you. Hi, Val. It's always good to see you. Gosh, I hope everything's going well and great. I really do. And Happy New Year, Val. Thank you so much. Glad you're with us today. Thank you. Okay, 800, no open. 20 seconds left. Okay. Pink diamonds? Should we see some pink diamond drops? Or do we want to get into the 953 tanzanite? That's here too. And oh, there's a very, very large black diamond today as well. We have a 6-carat 52. It's our largest. It's our largest. You got it. All right, so we'll show you that. No requests yet? That's okay. That's all right. Just know you can get them in if you've got one. No, we're listening. All requests are welcome. All right, here we go. Coming up. I got to thank Peggy, too. If Peggy's with us, Peggy and Georgia, if you're with us, thank you for your kind words this morning, too. That was much appreciated. You guys are spoiling me today. Yes. Verifying right now. I know it took a couple extra seconds, but it looks like we might be verifying here, so I'm just waiting to see if it's official. Otherwise, we'll move right along. We do have 2 minutes left till our orange diamond wheel kicks off. Wait a minute, 2 minutes left. That might mean I got to give this one a clock here. If we do have the open, it's going to be the quickest clock ever. It's going to be open, clock, done. I think that's what we're looking at here. Real quick. I think that heart-shaped Alex is still here too, by the way. Heart-shaped Alex. So thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Peggy D. in Georgia. All right. Do we have 800? We've got it. Yes, we do. Thank you. We've got $800. We've got it. All right. So like I said, we're kind of against the clock here. We have 2 minutes left till the hour begins. It's hour number 2, orange diamond wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and clock this. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes and we're done. So that's going to be that. 800 is the bid. It's only a $25 increment to potentially get you in as a winner. And we need to see if anybody else wants to come into play. This is the time. This is a big, beautiful, I love it as a pinky ring. Maybe that's just me. I'll show it to you that way. We had on the ring finger, I'm going to show you, but remember, you're changing the gold color if you want. It's a little bit more rare to see that option in white diamonds. We got to clock it. We got to go. 2 minutes is going to be all we have left. Again, all you have to do is dial into that phone number before the 2-minute clock expires. Then you're eligible to bid. It's only a $25 advance here to potentially get you in and potentially get you a win. So let's take a look at it. I think a diamond that is over 1/3 of a carat, even if it was loose, and if you've got an $800 price tag associated with 1/3 of a carat plus diamond, loose, that would be a win. The fact this is set in your choice of gold, it has 24 points of additional diamonds. Let me try it on as a pinky ring just because I kind of like that look. And again, if you're thinking about, you know, something unique and exotic, and boy, you really see when this is on and able to move a little bit more freely, you see why rhombus cuts are so popular. You see why it's the way every time. I mean, it's not totally different than what we would see from an emerald cut or from an Asher, but we don't see emerald cut or Asher cut diamonds, right? We see that in other stones, but we don't see it in white diamonds. So if you've been waiting for that kind of that gleaming effect right there, you see what happens when it just hits the light and everything reflects right there. This is not a filter on a camera. This is not TV magic. This is the magic of the diamond. It's the magic of having really good quality VS diamonds, and you see it right there. And that's what that stone is capable of doing. And it's much like, you know, the closest thing we see routinely is baguette diamonds do that too, where you get this bright, beautiful gleam of faceting. But these are more of, again, angled facets. So it does even, I think, more of that beautiful way it kind of hits the light, takes it, jumps right back to you. So we have 40 seconds left to get you in. We still are only at $800. That is it. So a really good way to shop a bigger diamond there. And there you can see there's one. You see the upper right facets there that are really gleaming and glowing. Then it moves. You're going to see the left side do the same. It's really stunning. And it's $800. Looks like that's going to be it. We have 20 seconds to make it official, but it looks very much like that could be it and done. So a last chance on this one. Final call. Then our orange diamond wheel's kicking off. Yes, I said orange diamonds. Cannot believe we have a wheel of all orange diamond pieces to choose from, and they're all vastly different styles. They're all going to be natural fancy orange. They all have that distinctive orange, not just yellow. Looking forward to that. So that's going to be coming up. All right, last call, 800 once, twice, 3 times. That is sold. Congratulations, well done. And then I'm going to start setting this up. Then we'll officially welcome you to the top of the hour. And 2 hours left, so get requests in. Now let me just go ahead. Oh, so far, so good. 2 orange diamonds, both with much more. I mean, here I am calling them orange diamonds. They're also pink diamond rings so far. And then we go another one. Oh, look at this. Wow, that's a little bit brighter there. So this is one option. Look at that double halo in the pinks. Then we've got, look at this triple halo overall. Then this is where that outer halo in the pink diamonds is more scattered. And then we have, if you want something a little more stylized, we have this floral ring, which we love. I'm going to turn it the other way for you so you can see it just level here to the eye. But that is a really stunning stone as well. So it's really, boy, that's a fun wheel. So like I've been telling you since we came on the air about an hour ago, and welcome to the show. If you are just tuning in, glad you're with us. For those of you that are here, welcome everybody. Glad you're here on this Saturday. We are live from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We have 2 hours left. So if you have requests, if there's anything from the first hour that you've seen that you want to check on availability, I know our heart-shaped Alexandrite is still here. A lot of other pieces are gone, but the heart shape stands out. Also, a couple of our pieces from the very first few minutes are here as well, so think about those, but this is all one of a kind. Can you believe what we are witnessing right now? We've already seen heart-shaped Alexandrites and yellow diamonds priced like never before, and tanzanites also following that same theme. This is something unique. I've had a couple of orange diamonds only. Every single time I have one, they go. Every single time. This is not going to last. They're all one of a kinds. Here's the greatest part of all. Their 16 points are larger, but 1 out of the 4, one is a 22-pointer, one's a 25-pointer. So they get up and over 20 points. If that's what the big, if that's what you prioritize the most is the size, we'll walk you through which is which. But I think you look overall at the style. To have the one floral ring, which is a little bit more whimsical, to have the others that are classics with the pink diamonds, and think about how much value that adds to have pink diamonds with your orange, with your white diamonds. 3 of the 4 do that. So it's 2 exotic colors and one classic all together. This is not to be missed. We're going to give you a value that is unlike any other because we've had orange diamonds, but they've never been priced this way. That's the function of them being together on a wheel, because this is everything we have in our inventory. So we put them together and we say, take your pick. So that this also is the best time to shop them, because it ensures that if we showed one every day, then somebody who gets one on day one might like day two's better. So this way you see everything and you're able to see them side by side by side, and then pick out the perfect piece for you based on style, size, or whatever it is you prioritize. And it's going to be a great value. Better than even where we've seen it before, which is usually about $29.99 for a price like this. And think about it. These are the most exotic colors we see. We see yellows, we see pinks pretty routinely. I've even had, historically, I have had more in chameleon diamonds than I've had in orange diamonds by far. So hopefully that kind of tells you where the orange diamond category is overall as a rarity. This is specialty, and they're not going to be $29.99. There's a reason they're all sitting here together. And just like we are always true to the wheel concept, there's usually a big old discount when we see a wheel. That's what's happening, even though these are new. None of these have been on the air before. They're new. So let's go over, we'll walk you through the carat weights of each one separately, and then we'll go ahead and get you all the deals, because remember, they're all going to be your choice of, and that's why I would recommend dialing in early. We'll start here in the center, and that is going to be the 18 pointer. And I love that that's got 18 points in the center, but then 18 points in the pink, 35 points in the white. 2 halos of pink. This one's going to have 2 halos, but they're separated. This is going to be 2 halos together. Then we go over, let's go over to the split shank style here. That's the 16 pointer. 5 points in pink, 69 in white. The 22 is on the other side. The left side of your wheel is the 22 pointer. We're going larger here. 22 points in the orange, 45 points in the pink, and another 48 points in the white diamonds. And then the largest of them all is actually in the floral ring. It's right back here. It's 25 points in the center stone alone, and that is our quarter carat. So that would be, again, if you look at the largest size and that's your priority, you're going there with that floral ring, which right now is in the rose gold. You can change it. The other ones are actually as is. So they stay in pink and white gold to go with the pink and the white diamond setting around your orange. But the flower ring, you can change. And I actually think it might be even better. You might see a little more of the true orange color of the diamond if you get the white gold as opposed to the rose gold. So that's up to you. But the reason nobody's on the phone lines, I'm not sure, because $29.99 is very fair. And that's where they always are. So when we see a better value, because again, all 4 together, want to make sure they go. Tell me which one you love. We can recap those carat weights, try it on, but they're not even close to $29.99. That's the beauty of this. And for those of you that are collectors of the fancy diamonds, this is the really tough one to get. This is the tough. I mean, yellows and pinks we're going to provide. It's amazing how we've done a really good job of bringing more and more consistency in the yellows and the pinks. But even purples and blues. I've had more blue diamonds historically than orange diamonds. How about that for some perspective? So this is rare. And we're not going to offer them for $29, not going to make them even close to $2,000. They're not even $1,999 at all. It's one of those values. It's just one of those values. You got to call me quickly. We're going to give them away, all 4. I really think, again, if you're a collector, try one of these. Pick the color first. Color's always, believe it or not, it's even more important than the size. The color is the most important. So pick the color you like best, because you can see there are different nuances to each stone, and then go from there. But doesn't matter. 25 to 16, that's the range up there in the centers. Doesn't matter. All the same price tag today. They're not even $1,900, $1,800, or $1,799. So they're also, I am here to tell you, this wheel is going to be our most affordable way we've ever had to get an orange diamond of a big size. The most affordable by far. And they're not going to be $17.99, and they're not even $17.77. This is the wheel to kick off the hour to show you we mean business on this Saturday, and it's all about the values. Take a look at them. They're not even $17.77. Let's go. We got to make sure all 4 of these orange diamond beauties, I mean, take them all. I think the biggest look is the left side, right? That's the 22 pointer. I think that one looks the biggest. Remember, the actual largest in carat weight is the flower ring, the round, and that's the only round too. The rest are all square cushions, so keep that in mind. But $17.77, they're not. Let's go even lower. I'm far past the price I'm supposed to get, but we need callers and we need to move them. So how about this, $1,699 only? That's it, $1,699. That is how we do it here today. And that way, we give it 60 seconds. Take your pick. Like I said, that's everything we have right now. And I don't even know if we're getting any more in. Sometimes, yes, which one, Allison, do you like? And I'll try it on for you. Remember, 25-pointer here. Yeah, I kind of figured. 22-pointer here, and that's the one they're asking about. That's going to be up number 9086. Here it is on the hand. That's our 22-point center. And then it does have 2 pink diamond halos, but it goes pink, white, pink. So that'll be 22 in the center, 45 in the pink, and 48 in the white diamonds. That'll also be the largest pink diamond weight of the 3. This one's gone as it is in the gold color. Let's take a look at what's left here. 3 remaining. The flower, which has the 25-point center round, the cushion cut with the double pink halo, or do you want a triple halo, pink, white, white? And then we can go there, and that is the largest one remaining is the 25-point round. And let's see who's got what. We're very busy on the phone lines. Bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We'll be right with you. 14 seconds remaining to get those out the door. Then we have some pink diamond drops, big tanzanites. Don't forget, we're bringing you a 9-carat 70 blue winged block D today with pink and white diamonds as well. So we got some more pink diamond accent pieces also. And a big ruby is here. And then we're going to try to make some history here with a yellow diamond here on the way in this show. Just coming up in about a half hour. Okay. Who else? Any questions? What can we? I think, yeah, everyone hung up when Allison got that 22-pointer. I know. A lot of people wanted that one. So sorry. This is why we say dial in early. Really important. Take advantage at $16.99. That is major value. $16.99. Which one's your favorite? Let me know. We got to go. Got to move. I would really say, I'm looking at that centerpiece. It goes right there just because you have the double row in the pinks, and I love that surrounding the orange. I like seeing how it almost creates an ombre effect from the center on out, from the orange to the pink to the white. So I don't know, that really just catches my eye. But if you want to go with a large white diamond weight, I think you're looking at that right side. Obviously, the largest center stone is on the left side in the round. All right, let me know. $16.99. Here we go. Coming up. Got imperial topaz. We got the big tanzanites. Black diamond, anybody? It's huge, 6-carat 52. Largest black diamond by far, and we really loved it because we added a carat 84 in white diamonds. So we'll show that to you as well. So diamonds don't have to be orange or white or pink. We can go with the really cool black diamond, which is just so fabulous. And it's the biggest one by far that we have. So loving this. All right, any last questions? We got to go. All right, orange diamond lovers, let's go to the black diamond. Here it is. I already got it on. I just love this ring. So this is the bridge. Yep, I know. It's like, wait, I gotta take this off now? It's item number 8236. How stunning is this ring? And here's the kicker. And I know this may not be what you look at. I think we see the carat weights and we go, it's a 652. What is there else to talk about? But black diamonds usually leave a lot left to be desired. You can have a half carat teeny tiny little stone. And it's got some, it's an opaque stone, right? It's what looks like scratches, but they're actually inclusions. So you still see inclusions even when it's an opaque stone. And they struggle mightily. And we have to accept them for what they are and look at their beautiful luster they had that's almost metallic mirror-like. It is so cool. And yet it is so incredibly rare to see a 652 size. And it's a carat 84 in diamonds in this bridge mounting. That is a custom-made bridge to accommodate this stone, and we love it. And you can see what it takes to create that bridge. Take a look at it. We've got one only, and Virginia, yes. Which one? 16-pointer? Yes, you got it. That was the triple halo, right? Yes, the right side. Here it is. So this is for Virginia's collar. Quick recap on the orange diamond. 9237 is your item number on that one, Virginia, and that's the 16-pointer. 5 points in the pink diamonds and 69 points in the white diamonds. And the only one that's going to have the split shank on the sides because it's just a wider piece overall there. So wider, still keeping with that square cushion shape, but then that's why they split the shank there to give it a little bit of kind of anchors it and keeps it centered on the hand because it's a larger piece. And that's nice because it's a nice way to frame a stone that, could be. Thank you. That one's gone as well, 9237. So only 2 of our 4 left now. They're slowly going, but this, again, back to our black diamond, that's what's so remarkable. As you start with this massive size, you would expect this one to really fall when it comes to those visual, what we call inclusions, and those little, the things, the characteristics, and the little, the different things you would see at the surface of the stone. I just cannot get over that this can be this large a size and have that perfect of a look. And it is, guess what? There's a huge markdown on this. Oh, wow, this hasn't come out for a while. I'm glad today's the day because we are loving, I mean, I think about what we had recently. We had a 3 carat that was so popular. A lot of people said, could you do a bigger stone? This is it. It's as large as they get. And we're not going to do, wow, this started at $79.99. I think that's very fair. Consider your total diamond weight. When you're wearing this ring, and this is a comfortable way to have a lot of gold and diamonds, it is still a comfortable bridge. I mean, we make sure these bridge mountings are made properly so that no matter how big they get, it's still going to be a really good feel in the hand. But also, let me remind you, that's an 8 carat 36 total weight. I had diamond earrings the other day that were pretty close. And that, by the way, those earrings were like 20 grand. So what does it tell you that we have 836 in a diamond ring and it's not even $8,000? And yes, we're going to get rid of $8,000. You do not pay $79.99. That's what already should be remarkable. It's nowhere near $79. Come on in. This is not going to last. 836 in diamonds in a black and white look, which is obviously classic. Goes with everything. This is a ring you know you will wear, and it's diamonds, so doesn't matter what color the diamond is, you've got the hardest natural substance on earth. So you wear it. You wear it, you enjoy it, you live in it. Don't have to keep it on a shelf, don't have to keep it in a safe, just wear it. And with the versatility of those two colors together, you can. But when we go less than half off, so if we talk about half off, that's $4 grand. We're not even making it $39.99 on $652. And promise you, that's the big hurdle with black diamonds, is getting one that doesn't have all those characteristics on the surface that you see. And they're not actually technically on the surface, but that's where you see them. It looks like they are. So it's almost perceived to the eye like they're inclusions or like they're scratches or like they're dented. It's so common with the black diamond world. This stone's not doing any of that, despite the fact that it's by far our largest. Take a look at it. We're not going to do 39. We're not making it even. This is crazy. It's not even going to be 38 or $37.99, 836 total weight in diamonds. What a ring. Here's what it looks like on. It's not even $37.99. Give it a home right away. There it is. That's the size. And that's with that 2 rows down the middle that are going to go underneath and through, and then 4 rows in total on the sides. And look at the mega halo. A lot of that 184 in diamond weight is represented right in that halo. And it's not even $37.99. First caller, make it $3,777. Our brand new all-time low on this one. And that's the only one of its size. Anything close, we don't have. The next size down is, I believe now, because the 3 carat's gone that I had the other day. Well, guess what? Next size down is going to be under carat half for you. So $37.77, just one there. That's a real showpiece. Really, truly is. Enjoy it if you get it. Then we're going to get to, we've got a really special ruby opportunity and yellow diamond, yellow diamond. The 1 carat yellow diamond, the one that's going to make history today. Can't wait. How is it that we just continue to just set our own new records, like, seems like every single day? Just is incredible, isn't it? We have quick look here at a yellow sapphire, because I actually have one of our largest yellow sapphires we've had. Now, there's been a 6 carat lingering for a while, but it's really, really pricey. Let's show you a 333. I do have this all, now this is what's so remarkable, that yellow, black diamonds here. Look at this yellow. This is like a canary yellow sapphire. Here's what's so interesting, still with this size, 333 is the carat weight. That's an unheated stone. So believe that is our 2nd largest yellow sapphire. Brand new here today. That's going to be item number 9347. Just a quick one here. This will not last. Big sapphires don't, but I was looking at our sapphire collection just the other day. What's so amazing is that the sapphires that we know sapphires don't actually come in big sizes, right? 1 carat is considered really large, especially even in the classic blues that are more traditional. This is a 333. Sounds a little lucky if you ask me to. 3 threes might be a good sign. So you've got 3 carats 33 in the center. It's that canary yellow. It looks, when sometimes yellow sapphires get really intense, and those are cool too. Sometimes they get more orangey. Sometimes there's a lot of brown, which mixed with the yellow makes it look a little bit more brown orange. This is a true yellow, but when it's in this saturation level, it looks more like a yellow diamond. We just saw an oval yellow diamond earlier. It's gone. It was a carat and a half. Here's our 333 yellow sapphire, but you're still getting sapphire in its purest form because it is an unheated stone. Super rare to see that. Crazy unusual. 68 points in diamonds around it. Right now it's in the yellow gold. It's got to stay in the yellow gold. Here's what we're going to do to make it affordable for you. And just recently we've seen yellow sapphires. When the big ones are here, they are pricey. We don't see a lot of sapphires go over a carat, especially in that natural, unheated. Yellow's a tricky color to get, tricky color to find. We're going to blow it out. It's new, but that's not going to stop me from saying, here's a price that you can pretend, just pretend it's been here like 2 years, even though it's been here 2 hours. Let's pretend it's been here forever, needs a big discount. That's happening right here and now. You do not have to wait to own it. Start getting it, wearing it, enjoying it, loving it. It's not even close to $79.99. $333 in size. Take a look at it. Looks all day like a yellow diamond, but I don't have a 3-carat 33 yellow diamond. So that's the problem there. Don't have that. So here's your chance. And yet, it's not even going to be $79.99 or $59.99. We got $2,000 just instantly. And this is going to be for anybody who's been wanting one. I know there aren't many here. Big sapphires are tough. And that's why we're so thrilled that this one is here. And it's not going to be 5 or 4 or 3. Brand new piece. Make it $29.99 first caller. Unheated sapphire in that size. Sometimes it's just as simple as put up a price, because at this point, just would never, ever see anything like that. And look at the intricacy in which these are different diamond sizes and different diamond settings that are combining together. I mean, there's the pave section here on the sides. There's a few, it's a trio of bigger stones that are prong set on each side that are tucked into the shank. And then you've still got the halo. So it's still giving it a classic nature about the way those diamonds are set here. And then here is what it looks like on. So you can really see it go to town here. It's really lighting up. That's that yellow diamond similar kind of look. You know, when you see the brilliance kind of popping like that does. $29.99 only, first caller, yellow gold. Let's get 2. Okay, guys, we're just going to do it. We're going to bring out this ruby, high end. I know we've had a lot of 2 carats. They're a little more pricey. We're going to bring out a 1 carat here that is just everything you want a ruby to be and more. So we'll have that for you, and then big tanzanite on the way, and also yellow diamond coming up. Setting the record. Tell a friend. If you already are lucky enough to have a yellow diamond from us, tell a friend about what we're going to do, because just a few minutes away, bringing out a 1 carat yellow that we have never, ever, ever seen priced like it's going to be today. So first, before we do that, though, 9272 is a ruby. It's a 101, so we're getting you that really important size, getting over that 1 carat threshold, giving you Burma's best. It is so, I glow and just beam when I get stones like this, because they're so incredibly special. We're dealing with a gem that usually is only handled by the folks that are employed by royal families. I mean, truly. Many, many years ago, I worked with someone who was literally their job. They were paid to travel the world. They had an unlimited budget, and they just had to collect exotic gems for a royal family. That was their job. Talk about a lovely way to see the world. When you have an unlimited budget and your job is to just hunt down, get the best of the best, and there's no limit what you can spend. It's just about getting the best. This is the kind of level of ruby we're talking about. Believe it or not, you don't have to have a ruby be a 3 or a 4 or a 10 carat size to have an important stone. This is what is going to show you here when you've got a 1 carat, but this is all about, you've heard me say it before, Burma's one thing. When you get clarity like this, that's what's really, really important, is right here. It's looking like a red diamond. And when you see, if you can say that and mean it, and we don't see red diamonds here, we never have. They're considered the rarest stone on earth if it's a natural red diamond, not one of those irradiated stones like everyone's selling on TV, like a natural red diamond. They exist, but they're crazy rare. That's what this looks like. Rubies don't usually have that comparison, but I think we know what a diamond means, and if it's red and sparkle and beauty and brilliance, that's what this ruby is delivering. It's a carat 01, it's got 74 points in diamonds, and it's finished on the inside. This is a classic mounting. It's getting you close to 3/4 of a carat, about as close as you can get without getting there. And then look at that inside. There's all that finishing we're talking about, so it's comfortable to wear, even though it's not oversized. If you ask me, this is the most classic mounting I think we do. If there was a mounting, if you had to say, okay, you've seen tens of thousands of mountings at TVON. Pick out the one that's that tried and true universal favorite, the one that you would suggest for anybody, the one that could work for everybody. This is one that would be in the running. I mean, I would have 5. I would have like a top 5. This one's in that group because it's so classic, and yet enough diamonds to really, you know, show off the ruby, but not so much that it's not everyday wearable. That's a tough feat in the jewelry world. It's kind of a tough line to walk. And then when you see this from a distance, that glow is not going to stop. I just picked it up. It glows even more. I don't know how this happens. In the lower light, like when I pick it up, it's out of the light. no lights hitting it at all. And then I put it on, and you guys can see it with, again, a little different angle. It just completely lights up. If you're like me, and when I got in the business, I was not someone who, like, ruby was not on my favorites list. And that was just, I realized, because I'd never seen a really good ruby. I had never seen a Burma ruby, because stores don't have them. Typically, stores don't. They really don't. They're mostly Vietnamese or Thai, or lately, in the last few years, there's a lot of Mozambique material circulating. It's okay, you know, it's you know, some of it's pretty good, but nothing compares to Burma. So my goal is to always get people opening the door to rubies. I mean, that's what I'd like to do for everybody, is open the door to exotics, no matter what the exotic is. This may be not considered, you might not have it as an exotic in your mind because you've heard of it, but it is an exotic when it is this quality. That's the whole thing. Rubies are everywhere. I would say you could probably walk into any jewelry store on the planet and they're going to have a ruby. They're going to have something, but it's just not going to look like this does. And that's the big difference. When you get quality, it makes a difference, and this is what it's about. And if you don't want to have to sit there and go buy a new ruby every couple years and upgrade, you just go straight to the top. Get the best right off the bat. This is how you do it. Let's make it affordable. $49.99 is on my bag here. It's not saying it's not worthy. It is. But sometimes you got to do something extreme. So I'm going to put the $49.99 away, and we're going to do something different. Just remember it, because that's what I should be rightfully getting for it right now today. But instead, we're thinking we're going to get everybody active and involved. That's the deal. Opening the door to exotics. That's not as simple as just saying, here it is. It's about making it affordable. So I'm just going to put on the auction block. We're going to see who's out there, okay? Not a lot of people on the last auction. We had one. Just one. Now, granted, that was hour one. So maybe hour two, maybe we'll have two. Who knows? But we're going to find out together. We're going to give this an opportunity. I'm not making it $49.99. It's not going to be $4,000 to start, $3,000 to start, $2,000 to start. Makes it interesting because it is a carat plus from Burma. I know when we've seen rubies lately, we've had a couple 2 carats. They've been very pricey. That is what happens. Anytime you hit those 1 carat, 2 carat, these are $20,000 a carat wholesale. So that's where they typically go. We're going to bring this down. $20,000. Well, we've got $2,000 for the ring. You get a 3/4 carat diamond weight in gold. It's not going to be $2,000 to start either. This is where we make ruby magic happen. The clarity could not be better. This is what makes ruby special, is the color and the clarity, and it's rare to see any of that come together like this. It's not $1,900, $1,800, $1,700, or $1,600 to start. Still over 1 carat, easily 20 grand you could pay for just that stone alone. We're not doing that either. See how we can do on these auctions. I don't know. We're going to find out together. This is how we work, right? Got to make it accessible to everybody. Not even $1,600. Let's go $1,500 to start. That should do it. $1,500. And that's the ruby that's at stake. That's what you have a chance to own. And $10 increments will be fine. Let's just try that. $10, $1,500 to start. 101 mega high clarity, gleaming, glowing, pristine ruby, and out of Burma. And yes, the king. That's the king of all gems. So here we go. $1,500 to start it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going. We'll see where it ends up. And then we've got more. We've got white diamond gem springs still to come. The big yellow diamond deal on the way. The big tanzanite with the pink and the white diamonds that's brand new. A lot to get to here today. So all you have to do right now, if you're a ruby fan, this is my only one of the day. This is the only one we've got. So there's nothing else in ruby. I don't think anything else is going to compare to that kind of color and that clarity and that glow and keeping it signature. Okay, so nobody on that one. 30 seconds. Make it official. Big tanzanites. Haven't had a request yet, so give us one if you got one. If you have anything you'd like a really pining way to see, let us know what it is. We'll help you. Okay. Let's do this. We got some hoop earrings. We've got some big tanzanites. Another wheel still to come. Speaking of sapphires, there's a 443 museum piece here too. I'll just flash it. Look at this. Sapphire. It's a sapphire. Whew. Cornflower blue alert. We got one for you in the saddle mounting. Yes. Okay. So that's here too. We have a lot of brand new sapphires today. The yellow's already been here. We have this cornflower blue that's unheated. That's about 4.5 carats. My pink diamond drop earrings, imperial. We got some Paraiba. I do have a potparasha. It's a really big potparasha. We have a 3 carat plus potparasha. I told you we are all about the sapphires today. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. That's a potparasha that's over 3 carats. We'll see that. I mean, what a day for sapphires and rubies. We're going corundum crazy here today. 15, no open. Let's move. Oh, come on now. Oh no. Do we have, hold on, wait a minute. Is that delay, did that delay get longer? I think so. We may have the open. Let me see. I think I was just about to move on, and then I'm looking out, seeing some people on the phone lines. Let's see if anybody's got her open. Let's go back to it for 30 more seconds, and let's see what's cooking. Tony, is that avocado toast cooking? By the way, if Deborah's watching, Tony comes in this morning and goes, I had my avocado toast yesterday. I said, I had my avocado toast yesterday. It was my dinner last night, and it was amazing. It was amazing. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Deborah, thank you if you're watching. It was so good. She sent us all these. Spencer, you got your kit today, didn't you? Did you get your avocado? Oh my gosh, you've got to open it today, okay? Did you get yours today? You did too. Open it today because there's avocados in there, okay? And you know how avocados, they have about a 37-second ripe window, right? So yeah, you got to catch them. And they're amazing. So any open on this one? No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, yes. All right, we've got it. All right, so let's do this. We'll give it a 2-minute clock and we'll go. We're going to give it a last call. 2 minutes, that's all. You want it? I was hoping, I think I jinxed it. I said in our first hour we had an auction and we had 1 bidder. Here we are in hour 2. I was hoping for 2. No, we've got 1 bidder. Doesn't mean we won't have 2 because I'm going to give it 2. 2 minutes, we sell it. Did I do $10 increments? Oops. Just makes it even easier, doesn't it? I mean, this is wild. This is kind of, so if you feel like, oh, I just missed the open, I'm going to bow out. It's a $10 increment. You could never buy avocado toast in Los Angeles for $10. You could not even do it. You could not even do it. All right. So again, Deborah, amazing. Deborah, amazing. We all thank you. We all thank you. She's just so generous. 1,500 last call. We're going to do this. 2 minutes and we sell it. We still have that yellow diamond deal, and now I'm frightened. I am frightened about what I'm going to have to do on the yellow diamond deal. So let's take a look at it. Last call, 2 minutes, and then we move. Take a look, and this is finished on the inside. Any gold you want, any size you need as well. And our very last call is coming up. Can't believe this. What is, I don't know about the ruby. It's always a struggle with rubies, because I think we see so few. And when we do, they tend to be these really, really gorgeous stones, and there's nothing to compare it to. And we don't realize that most of the time, a ruby looks like, it looks nothing like this. I mean, I'm trying to think what a regular ruby compares to, where it's that really deep, like ox blood. If you're familiar with that, not like literally, but like that's a color. You know, it's a color you'll see. Like I was looking at a leather jacket the other day. It was ox blood. It was a leather jacket. It was like a moto jacket. It was like $8,500, and it was ox blood, which really is that true ruby color. Really, most rubies look like that. It's like a deep, deep brown burgundy. That's what it looks like. This is just so on another level. We have a final minute left to get you in. I'm going to try it on one more time and watch how it glows, even when my hand's behind it. When you see it from a distance, it does not quit. The glow is still there. It is happening, and we have 15 only. And nobody else. 50 seconds remaining. Everyone's maybe got a ruby already? Does everyone have a good ruby? It was the first thing my mom who was a jewelry lover long before I was born, and she has always collected jewelry, always. It has nothing to do with the reason I'm in the business, but I think she's glad I am. And I remember the first thing she ever got 20 years ago when I started in this crazy television jewelry shopping business, she got a ruby. She didn't have a good, it's her birthstone. She didn't have a good ruby. She had rubies, she didn't have a good ruby. And she'd been shopping rubies all over the world for many years and never had seen one like a Burma. They're not just accessible anywhere. Okay, do we have nobody else? Nobody else? Nobody else. 15 once, twice, 3 times, sold. Congratulations. There's something special about Burma. It's just a different level. And if you don't have one, well, that opportunity is gone. So I have a feeling maybe somebody saw me flash this and said, whatever that just was, I've got to have. And that would be, I'm going to tell you something right now, guys. I have a sapphire they give me every day, because I'm here a lot. They give me the sapphire. And it is a deep, 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 dark navy blue sapphire, but it's big. It's a 5 carat. And it's come down over the years here and there. It's still $33,000. And I won't show it to you because I think you're going to say, nope, I don't want that color. I want the bright. I want that. I don't want it to look navy. I don't want it to look deep, deep dark. I want to see color. This is brand new. And I know you're thinking, if that stone we have is $33,000, this is what happens when you get sapphires in this kind of size. We're going to elevate to a 443 carat weight. I have only had a couple stones ever in 20 years that have been larger than this in the sapphire world. And that should come with a really big price tag, hefty, because that's where this would be like the equivalent of showing you. If I just came on the air today and said, guess what I have today, a 10 carat yellow diamond, you'd say, what? This is almost the equivalent to that. That's the kind of level we're on. And it's a cornflower blue. It almost looks like it's just a shade brighter than a blue diamond, which is a really good thing. And it's stunning. And it's in the saddle ring of all things. So we've added a carat 73 in diamonds to it. Let's take a look at this. It's not going to last because this is a really, really, really good deal. And I mean really, really, really good deal. So for those of you that are in tune with the sapphire world, you know where this should be. You might want to just hop on the lines early because this one's going to shock you. It's 9341. That's what we're here to do. And look at this saddle ring. We know the saddle ring, well, my update the last week was 6123. I still remember it. This mounting last week, that may have changed, fluctuated $1 or $2 here or there. But last week, this mounting was 6123 to just make it by itself without the sapphire in the middle. This is now adding a 4 carat 43 cushion cut square, cornflower blue, bright as can be, sapphire in this massive size, and it fits the mounting beautifully too. Sometimes I have to call that out because it just sometimes, you know, to make this mounting custom around a stone, it's still difficult because it's such a wide style. Sometimes there's gaping on the sides or there's a little open basket work, and that kind of, those little details tend to bother me just because I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to, well, everything, but especially jewelry, right? This is not going to be anywhere near where it should be. I'm going to tell you that right now. And this is a collector's piece. So again, I know we have a lot of collectors who wait. They probably watch, you know, years at a time without buying anything, just waiting for that once in a lifetime special piece. This is on that level. It really is. So let me try it on, and then we're going to give it away. And you can change the gold if you want to. So if yellow gold is your preference, if rose gold, I would stay clear of the rose gold. That's just personal. I love it in the white. I think you stay right there and you're good to go. We size it and done. But this is not going to last at all. There are just too many collectors we have out there that wait for these really unique specialty opportunities like this, and they grab them. And they know, you know exactly, you know what something like this would go for in the real world. Not kidding you. $250,000, easy. Easy. Did I mention this? No, I didn't. It's unheated. Hold on. It's unheated. I know. No way we thought that was possible. It's unheated on top of that. So 4.5 carats almost, cushion cut, square rare cut, the most bright, beautiful, true cornflower blue, and a carat 73 in diamonds to boot. It's a $6,100 plus mounting, and you're not paying that for the entire ring. I seriously kid you not, guys. This is supposed to be $25,000 on our show today. I have that feeling that we've got collectors. We just need to, at the beginning of the year here, 2 weeks in, brand new year, 2 weeks ago, right? Think about it. It's been 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks into 2023, and you need value. We can all sit back and admire pieces, but until we make them that incredible value, they're going to stay here. But then there's that value where we take it further beyond. How many times has that even happened today where we've had pieces sold and then I bring it down even more? So people knew they wanted it. They said yes. They said sold, and then we just took even more money off the price. This is not $25,000. I just have one, obviously. It's going to be that comfortable fit. And let's be honest, a 443 deserves a carat 73 in diamonds. I mean, it deserves 25 carats in diamonds, but putting that in a ring is a little complex. So we'll settle for the carat 73. In a lot of gold, in the fabulous saddle ring that is comfortable. It's as comfortable as it is beautiful, I promise you. And it's not $25,000. It is one caller. Give me a quick call, because this is not even, I mean it when I say it, somehow this sapphire right now is free. That's a big statement I just made, but it's free. It's a free sapphire. It's a free. Is it a 443? Is it a 440 free? It's a 440 free. It's a free sapphire because I'm going to make the ring $6,123. You pay for the mounting. That's our cost, and you don't pay for the sapphire. Or we should go lower than that and make it really interesting. Because if we're really going to send it out in like 10 seconds, let's go even lower than that. Never would we see anything. I don't care what color sapphire it is, but cornflower blue elevated. We're talking about a really, really extreme, important rarity. I'm not making it $61.23. That's a free sapphire. Let's make it even less. Let's make part of that mounting free. You want a couple carats of diamonds for free too? You just want to pay for the gold? We can take it there. It's not $6,000. It's not $59.99. I have never seen anything like this. And this is what you need to do. Look at that. Watch this. The stone entirely clean from every single angle. Can't even find a flaw in this stone. Even looking through, those are usually the angles where if there was an inclusion or even a striation or even a little bit of silk in the stone, you'd see it. And yet it is straight on, beautiful clarity. It's not even $5,999. Oh, this is another level entirely. Anybody thinking about it so far? Not yet. It's going to go. Let's make it easy. Not even $5,000. I'm making it $49.99 first caller. We'll give it 60 seconds. That's going to be, I think, gone in 30 seconds, most likely. So final call on that one. We all have to just take a moment and admire it. Even if you don't buy it, you got to just take a moment and step back and admire it. For under $5,000 to get a 443 and a $6,100 TVON mounting. That's just our straight up cost. That's how much it costs to make it. Look at how much gold, and here it is again on the hand so you can really evaluate the size. And that's what's so important here. And it's just glides. It glides. It's almost like it's on those little, what are those called? Those little wheels on office chairs, you know, where it just glides. It's like it glides onto the hand. It's incredibly comfortable. And $49.99 gets it to you. Unheard of value. One only. Try it. You got a money back guarantee. If you think, again, too good to be true deal, that's what you would likely think, right? But here it is. Marguerite, we've got some smile necklaces to take a look at. We didn't bring you one. We brought you two different varieties. So we'll take a look at the larger and the smaller that we have. And then we have got the big yellow diamond coming up. We'll do it here. We'll bring it out. You know what? I'm going to do it right after this request. We'll bring out the yellow diamond deal that we have for you, and then we'll march on. That's our big sapphire, $49.99. Lots of people verifying and thinking about that right now. Not going to stick around. Here's the larger of the smile necklaces, Marguerite. It's item number 464. Good news, this is not just for our requester because it is diamonds, and we have a couple. So let's start here on the hand, and we'll show you, and then we'll show you on the neckline as well. But that's the big one. This is where it all started. With the smile necklace. It's our 129. I have just dubbed it that. Just, you know, sometimes I name pieces so we can always then identify them and recognize them and ask for them and make requests easy. But that is a 129 diamond weight. You can see they're all bigger diamonds. This is the reverse. I have no problem wearing it that way. Often have. That's a really beautiful look. So if you want mirror finished gold, you can wear it that way. Who doesn't want to get a look at a carat 29 diamonds? You can wear it that way. This has got a heavier chain. It's a heavier gauge chain. It's still going to have adjustability. So you see there are three different, you see the O-rings there that are a little larger length than the rest of the chain. That's going to give you the adjustability at 16, 17, or 18 inches. We have only one of each color in white and yellow to ship right now. So if you don't want to wait, you have to call now. One white, one yellow, no rose gold. Just one white, one yellow, ready to go. Lobster claw clasp, diamond cut roller link chain, heavier than most of our necklaces because it's a bigger style through the middle. Let's show it on as well. I think that's going to be the most important aspect you see here of the presentation is to see it on and to really get an idea. Now 16 would be right about there. 17 would be right about here, 18 would be right about there. So that's where you've got some adjustability. It's quite a bit of range that you're going to play with. And that just depends on a couple of things, either your comfort level or just your neckline, right? This one, you know, I would probably go a little bit, or if you're layering too, this is actually a style that you could layer with it. So if you wanted to wear this a little lower and then have your diamonds by the yard, or maybe you wear this a little higher, it's almost like a look of a collar, but then you wear that, you know, cross pendant or that dog tag style or whatever it is a little lower, you can do that as well. But this is really, really important, and it's huge individual diamonds, and we're going to make it $9.99. But again, only one white, one yellow if you don't want to wait, and that's really crucial to remember. So that's going to be our big smile necklace. Now we have a smaller version that's going to go way, way down in diamond weight. It gets a lot smaller, so we'll just show you that next. So in case, I don't know if Marguerite knew exactly which one she wanted, but again, this is open to anybody. It's first come, first served on the white or the yellow, and again, one of each only there, and then when they're gone, they're gone. And we can always make it, but it is a little bit of a wait time if you are not one of the first. So we'll let you know when those are sold out as far as what we have here ready to go right at this moment, but it's $9.99. That's a huge value. It's under $1,000 a carat for diamonds, but of course it's an entire necklace, and that makes a difference. And let's go up close too. I always just want to make sure you see it up close as well, so you can really see the diamonds. We're not hiding the diamonds from you. We just, know it's a little easier to see that size first of all there, but you can see here right away the way it's set with the O-rings attached here on the sides. It sits. It's never going to flip. I have a necklace they give me every day. I won't show it to you. I've told them a million times I won't show it because it's a diamond necklace and it flips, and I don't want you to spend $10,000 and have a necklace that's always backwards. This one will not. Promise you that. It will not. I'm very strict about that. If I won't wear it, I won't show it to you. If it's not up to my own standards to shop it, I'm not going to try to get you to shop it. So, I'm sorry, which one did you get? Yellow gold for right. Okay, so they're sold out as far as right now what we can ship like Monday. Or not Monday because it's a holiday, but Tuesday. So again, we can make it for you. It's just going to be a little bit of wait time. It wouldn't go out on Tuesday. So keep that in mind. So that's one of them. Let me show you the smaller version as well, which is right here, which is going to be, you see it's the similar concept here. It's just a little bit shorter and a little bit, meaning not as long, not as wide, and then it's a little bit smaller diamond weight, and that's going to be item number 466. So again, keep calling on the smile necklaces. At this point though, they're sold out as far as what's ready to go right now. It's just going to be a little bit of wait time. So here we go with the smaller version, which is going to be item number 466. That's going to have 23 points in the diamonds, and that'll be another way to get you the smile necklace, but a little bit smaller. And then I also have a rose gold here to show you, and it's going to be 23 points in the VS diamonds. This is 16 to 18 as well, so 16, 17, and 18. Actually, I have a yellow gold too. We have all three gold colors to show you, which is great. So all these are ready to go, but here's the countdown. We have 2 in white, 4 in yellow, 4 in rose. So another one that, well, these are not going to stick around, tell you that, because they're 23 points in diamonds. Really, really amazing. And attached to the chain, oh, this one has got a spring ring, so it's still adjustable, but spring ring instead of instead of lobster claw. And where do you see this on? This is like the more, again, maybe not as dressy version. Still wearable, but the diamonds aren't as big, so maybe again, a little less, maybe it's more every day for you. It's just, again, depends on your own lifestyle and your own personal style as well. So this is cool, and wow. You ready? Let's blow it out. Why isn't this $6.99 anymore? It was so popular back then. It's $6.99. Now it's not. It's going a lot lower than that. Here it is on the hand for you, just to show you here. I'll show you really quickly here what it looks like on the hand. And that's going to be the yellow gold, and then we'll see it on the neckline. Also have a rose gold that I'll pop in. So still see how the diamonds are still individually large. It's not like they're tiny diamonds. It's just that it's scaled down from the last one. It's $3.99. Now, operators, again, I want to make sure everybody knows if they're getting it right away or if they're waiting a little bit. So again, let me know what gold color you have and how many. This is often a necklace that's so affordable and so really universally liked that a lot of times people are taking more than one. So keep that in mind. If you want to take more than one, they're going to fly. We have, again, 2 in white, 4 in yellow, 4 in rose. Sounds like a ton of quantity for us. Well, it's not when you consider it's a $3.99 necklace. Here's that, that's the clasp. I was telling you it's a spring ring. It is a spring ring, but still 3 adjustable lengths for you. So 16, 17, 18 inches. And then we'll go back to the neckline and show you what this one looks like and how they compare. So you can really get an idea here of how that's going to have the same adjustability, obviously, in the length, but see how it's just not as long and not as wide, and the diamonds aren't as big, but very similar. You're just getting, again, a little more simple style here, and that's really pretty too. Just love that little bit of sparkle. I mean, it kind of looks like, it's like the collar theme that we love to see, but just not quite as, collars are very dressy and usually pretty showy when you've got, collar meaning diamonds all the way around. Doesn't tend to be what everyone's comfortable with on an everyday basis, but I think this one really works for every day, but gives you a lot of that theme. So I'll show you back up close here, then I'll pop in the rose gold for a look. So $3.99, so I think everybody wanted the big one today. And that makes sense because $9.99 for a carat 29 is a really, really special opportunity. But of course, you have a chance here to pick up if you wanted the smaller version. Marguerite, thank you for the requests. Love those. And then I'll pop in the rose gold here as well, which we do have. Again, white, yellow, rose, but only a couple to go around right now. Here's the rose. I'll show you that on the neckline here as well. Same concept, just again, rose gold. Our rose gold's so pretty. We don't see it as much in necklaces, but you see how it's got that really pretty blushy tone to it. So that is the rose gold. So $3.99, let us know. We'll give it 60 seconds and then we're on our way. That's everything we have in the smile necklaces currently. So a good way to get, I love the choices you have. And again, if you need it more immediately and you want to get your smile necklace, start wearing it, this is the one I think is the most everyday universal anyways. And so if that other larger one is, you know, it is sold out for as far as what we can ship right now. So this is a great way to go. We'll go back to our wheel. White gold there. Fantastic, isn't it? So that's really, really special. Okay, now, you ready? The yellow diamond's coming up. I mean, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Not even wait until the top of the hour. So then, okay, yellow, rose, white. They're all still here, by the way. Everyone wanted the big ones, so here we go. Oh yeah, this is really good. I mean, to get a necklace, we've talked about this a lot in the gold world today, not seeing many chains offered for $400. This is not a chain by itself for a pendant. This is much more than that. This is really, really important. So you've got diamonds as well, bigger diamonds. Really cool. So that'll be that. Let's go to our next. Our next one is going to be the yellow diamond. We're going to try to set a record. I've been talking about this as we came on the air today, and there is something special happening for our 1 carat diamond lovers. And we've been warning that the 1 carat, any of the yellow diamonds have been going up. Get ready for this one. This is going to be very, very special. And going to give it a little polish here. This has a big, big centerpiece where it's got a nice under gallery, and it needs it because it's so wide, even though it's got that classic band. We'll come in a little closer here and take a look at that yellow diamond. All by itself in the middle first is going to be a fabulous 101. Actually, no, it's a 1 carat. Why am I thinking 101? Must have been thinking about where I spent, you know, all my other time on the 101, which is just the freeway. But here is the 1 carat even. It's item number 7858, and it's really pretty. So we've been talking about this. We've been very transparent as we like to be, and I'm just, again, always trying to keep you as up to date on what's happening going forward, what the business from the behind the scenes aspect is doing, and what's happening in the world of diamonds and gold, and trying to give you a little update as far as also what our inventory looks like so that you can shop wisely and shop what you need while they're available. Because the yellow diamonds here have been a little bit, we see them pretty regularly and consistent, but for that reason, they've been a little bit more sparse lately. And we've been warning that as we go acquire new fancy diamonds, yellows, pinks have been tricky, yellows have as well. And the sole purpose and reason behind that is because they've been just going through astronomical price increases, as you would expect. If you're going, yeah, everything has. But the yellow diamond world, the fancy diamond world, if you think your eggs at the grocery store have gone up, if you think gold and white diamonds have gone up, it doesn't even compare to the world of fancy diamonds, because there's a couple things at work. There's just that normal elevation in price and that normal increase, but it's also bigger than that because the Argyle mine now, we've had that, basically it's been shut down now for 2 years and a few months. So that has really, and there's always a little bit of a kind of a delayed effect with that. It doesn't happen overnight, although we did see a lot of people, retailers that have fancy diamonds, they adjusted their prices the day it was announced. The day it happened, they moved all their prices up. It was usually about 45%. But other times it takes a little time as far as the industry and the wholesalers and the dealers, and you see that gradual effect. But then as gradual as it might be, the prices have gone haywire. So it just has proven to be very difficult now to, as we see yellow diamonds go out every day here, it's been difficult to acquire stones at the prices and the values we're used to. So keep that in mind. As we acquire new, the prices do change and adjust a little bit with the market value. That's all to be expected. But this stone, we wanted to put something together special for our Saturday together here 2 weeks into our new year. It's still a VS stone. It's a 1 carat exactly. It's a yellow cushion cut, brilliant. Square cushion, no less, so it's kind of like a round. And then you have a lot of diamonds around it, but we also incorporated yellow diamonds with it. So you have yellow diamonds and white diamonds. It's like, think of it like your classic double halo, but then the yellow diamonds are extensions of the center stone and the prongs, so it really makes a lot of sense. It's almost like this X marks the spot kind of look with this stone. Take a look at it. We've got only a moment here to take a really big opportunity and say, let's do a record setter on a yellow diamond like we've never seen before. And it's been 90, this is not new, it's been here. That's the other thing. If it looks familiar to you and you're thinking, oh, I've seen that, or I liked that, or I was considering it, yeah, it's been $99.99. And now it's not, because we're going to try something. I have got full carte blanche to do whatever we need to do, and we have an hour now and a few minutes to get everything at home, including this yellow diamond. But better yet, it's about taking this ring as is, and means just in the yellow and the white, which you would do anyways, right? Here's that finishing on the inside. That is quite the undergallery, quite an additional amount of gold when you look at how that's finished, because the platform overall is larger. And then we take a look here, even the depth of the gold. This is one you're never going to wear through that band. And then let's look at it on the hand as well. This is a stunning piece. I love that additional yellow diamonds at 21 points. And then you have the 66 points in the white diamonds as well. And we've been talking about yellow diamonds in 1 carat sizes not being able to go any lower than $49.99 at this point. Well, that's already half off of where we've been. So now it gets even more interesting. Holla at me early, because this is not going to last. You know what? I was just going to give it a great price. And I was going to astound you with a great price. But I'm just wondering if we can't just make this a little bit more exciting. By just saying $39.99, take it or leave it, 60 seconds, one caller, great. But I'm wondering if we could do a twofold exciting opportunity and not just give you this last call, make it even more affordable. And $39.99 going forward, heck, even in the last few weeks, we haven't seen $39.99 on diamonds. Not 1 carats. Let's make this astounding. Told you we'd try to set a record. Think now that we're an hour and 54 minutes in, we are ready to take that quite literally and make this a value like never before. I'm going to put on the auction block. And I didn't leave myself much room to move there. We're low. $39.99. So where do we start an auction? $39.49? Where do we start? With a $100 increment? No, we're going to go even lower. It's not going to be $3,000 to start. And here's what's crazy about this. If we saw a diamond like that, with all that extra diamond, I mean, think what you're getting. 87 points in diamonds, but 21 points of those are going to be the yellows, and they're all bigger. And really look no further than that center stone. That center stone is where it's all at. That's the 1 carat. That's such a priority. That's so important. We're not going to do 3,000. Let's take all the liberties we can today, stack them all in one auction, and make this even more affordable than 3,000 or 29 or 28 or 27. It's all about giving you values that allow yellow diamonds to enter your universe. And that is not something that can be said very often anywhere else in this world you shop. So we're really proud to do this. It's not even 27 or 26. I'm going to start this at $2,500, and we're going to break every single rule of diamonds, fancy colored diamonds, mountings, workmanship, everything. We're breaking all the rules. $2,500. Don't see that on a 1 carat stone. And we'll go up in a $25 increment only. And we'll give it 60. And you know what I'll do? You know what? We're going to fight this. I'm going to make it even better. And all I see on this bag is $99.99. I swear it's laughing at me. It's like, if you can't get $10,000 for a 1 carat yellow diamond, should you even be selling jewelry? But look where we are, a fraction of that, a literal 75% off that, and I don't have it open. And we're verifying, but I don't have it open yet. So I've done 2 auctions today. Guess what? Each one has had 1 bidder. I'm still trying to get more than 1 on my auctions on this Saturday. So how about we do this? Just because that, tells me I'm doing something right. If we got a lot of people interested, and a lot of people in, and a lot of people given the chance, that's what tells us. But I cannot go below $2,500 on a yellow diamond that's 1 carat and VS with all these striking diamonds around. I'll tell you what. Let's not even do 25, because I have no open. We don't have an open. Let's go even lower. But this has never happened. So record setting would be right there. That's what we promised to do. It's right there. It's happening. But if that's not going to get the job done today, we got to do something different. So we're not even going to do 25. Every little bit counts because we're already below our own cost, and that should mean something to you because unless you have a jewelry manufacturing facility in your garage with access to all the best in diamonds that are VS Fancy Color diamonds, you're not making this. We're not making it for $2,500. It's not even $25 to start. I'm not even doing $2,400 to start. This has not happened. It has not. We all know that. You've seen enough shows and enough yellow diamonds. We all know. It's not even $2,400 though. I mean, maybe I should give it 60 seconds and try a little patience. I'm not. We're going to go even lower. This has never happened. So again, how is it that we continually beat our own great values and prices? I don't know. But sometimes that's just what's got to happen on any given day. Take a look at it. We're not going to do, we want $25 increments is fine, right? That seems reasonable. No open yet. 24 now is the opening potential bid. And no, okay, no open. All right, so let's move on. Or I can try it on. I can try it on. Let me do that because I don't think I've done that yet. And if I have, I'm going to do it again because something's got to give here. Spencer, you're not on this one, right? Nope. Okay. Okay, so one here, trying to figure out what's going on here. Let's show it again up close. I'm a little perplexed. You know what? Let's go even lower. A record's a record, right? But now I think we're entering territory where this one is going to be unbeatable. This is the one that I could do this for another 50 years and never beat this value. I don't think I'll be doing it in 50 years. Don't think so. Who knows? Maybe I will. Who knows? It's not going to be $2,400. I'm game. I hope you're with me. I'm going to make this $2,300 to start. 23. And that's got to make a difference. We don't sell 1 carat yellow diamonds any longer for under 4. This is right now not 3, not 25. And you know what I'll do? I'll lower the increment. Not that that matters right now. Doesn't matter unless we get the open. I'm going to lower the increment to $10 just to make it easy. Because the last thing I want you to do is if that open comes in a second before you're on the lines, I don't want you to have to skip it. I want you to be a part of this now record setter history in the making right here, right now. Just turned top of the hour. Welcome to the show. What a time to be with us. What a time to see a 1 carat VS yellow diamond. And we don't have this is my last call. I've already taken what? We're at a $99.99 piece. That's a lot of savings. $7,700 of savings? It's a lot of jewelry you could buy in addition. But get this one now. This is my yellow diamond. I have no open. I give up. Let's give it 60 seconds just to make sure, and we're going to see if we have an open. But I'm like, if I had a white towel right now, what do they say, white flag? Wave the white flag, white towel? I don't know. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to need to, clean the car after the rainstorm, keep the, exactly. The rain has begun again, everybody. It has. Pray for us. 2,300. Do we have it? No? All right, back to the ring. I mean, I'm not helping the cause here. Let's go. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Let's get it started. Come on, let's do it. 2,300. Have we ever seen anything like this? Verifying? Are we at least verifying? I'll take verifying right now. I'll just take it. Well, that was the irony, right? Here I am trying to get more than one bidder. I may not have a bidder on this auction. On the record setter of all time on yellow diamonds here on this network, 4 years ago when I brought my first 1 carat yellow diamond on this show, what happened? It was $6,500. It was a 1 carat square cushion. How funny. That was 4 years ago. $6,500. Wasn't the same mounting. Didn't have any yellow diamonds with it. This has yellow and white Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think you guys want me to go home early or something. This is crazy. All right, let's keep going. We got an aquamarine coming up. Do we have an open officially? We've got it? So we have it. Okay, so we have 23. Well, okay, we've got 23. It's going to be another one bidder auction. Here we go. Well, that's good news. Somebody's got to get the ring, and that makes me happy. That makes me happy. I'm not sure what, the accounting folks are going to think of this. I'm not sure what the jewelers are going to think of this, but at least it's getting a home. So that's good. And here we are. Apparently, this is the one bidder auction day. So let's give it a last call. Not that this has to be the one bidder auction day. We can still get you in. It's a $10 increment. So here we go. $2,300 is the bid. Last call. We're going to give it 2 minutes. And then say bye-bye forever and ever and ever. No, there's not been a crash in the diamond district. There has not been a crash in diamond pricing worldwide. No, there was not a new discovery of a fabulous fancy color diamond mine. This is just me desperate. This is me on a Saturday going, I got to sell something. And I'd prefer that maybe at the end of the day, somebody's going to say, you know that Lolo, she really gets us some good deals. She's really on our side. She's really working for us to give us some opportunity that when you're here, that's why we say tune in as often as you can because you never know at any moment what you're going to see. Well, that's what's happening right now. I have never had a 1 carat diamond for $2,300. I've never done that. I can't even get my thoughts straight right now. I mean, I'm a little panicked at what's going to happen to me here because $2,300 is not an appropriate price tag. Now, we do have 23 just to call it out, but it's a $10 increment. I have even reduced the $100 increment and then the $25 increment to a $10 increment to make this easy. Sometimes there's really no way to explain something, but this is just unheard of. Where are my resellers, my jewelers, my traders? Where are my gift givers, right? Yellow diamond, 1 carat, take it for the center stone. If you hate the mounting, take it for the center. I mean, that's unfair. It's a beautiful mounting, but I'm just saying, everyone's got different tastes, but get it for the stone. The stone is worth it. We're going to give it last call. I'm going to give it 2 minutes, Tony, and I'm done. I'm done. I may walk out. Just kidding. I won't. I've never left you guys yet. I've never left during a show, ever. Never missed one, never left during one. Never had to even step away. So we're not going to start now. I'm just going to keep on fighting. So 2 minutes left. Let's go. Final call. Final chance. At least we're giving somebody the value of a lifetime. That's the record setter right there. And you know what? Today, who knew that January 14th would be the day we would see a yellow diamond priced better than it ever has in our history here at the network. But today is the day. So, and if you put in another many, if we had like 20 more bids, we would still be at a record setter just for the record, right? Because $10 increments, if we had 10 more bids and everyone went with the minimum, that'd be another $100. So yeah, that'd still be a record. Then you do another 10 bids, it'd be like we would still set a record. So that's what I'm saying. Don't worry about, I'm not the first bidder, oh, guess I'll wait. Come on in because I can't duplicate a 1 carat diamond for this price again and again and again and again and again. So here we are. Final call, $2,300. Looks like it might be going again at 23. Who knew? And then here it is one more time on the hand. Remember, there's all that fully finished under gallery. Keep it as it is. Got to stay in the yellow and the white, which is very traditional with this kind of look. We always see the yellow diamonds in the yellow and the white diamonds in the white. And then usually the band itself in the backdrop here, which is the case here with the white gold band all the way around. And that is at $2,300. All right. Well, that's that. That's that. 47 seconds. I think I know my fate here. I think I know. So here we go. Last chance, last call, 40 seconds. Anybody else? Still have that big cornflower blue sapphire here. Black diamond is here. Yellow sapphire. You guys aren't into sapphires today, but we have the big ones today. And then we still have 2 of our yellow diamonds. Heart-shaped Alexandrite is here. We'll recap the sapphire and the blue topaz from earlier in the show. This is going at 23, it looks like. Or is it 2310? 2310? Nope. All right, 14 seconds. Big tanzanite coming up. Aqua. This is a pretty ring. If you like something a little different, pretty, very, very flattering on. 2310, anybody? Nope. Yes, no, yes, you got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Now, this one's probably just the most difficult to display because the ring is beautiful, but it really can't appreciate it till it's on. So please, please, please wait and judge after you see it on. But it's a really, really pretty ring. And I think as women, we love pieces or it goes for clothing, shoes, a lot of things. What's going to make us look good? You know, certain things are going to be better than other things. And this is a very, very attractive ring on. It's very elongating, and it's item number 9147. So congrats on the yellow diamond again, and hopefully that struck a nerve with a few of our shoppers. Even if it wasn't you that got it, hopefully you're saying that we mean business today on these sale event prices. But here is a 103 pear-shaped aqua. It is Sierra Santa Maria, only aqua of the day. And it's a really good look because you get still a 1 carat stone, and you do get 57 points in diamonds, but it's a mix of bezel and pave together. So really, really special look there. You also do have your option in gold. So as much as we like the white gold with the aqua traditionally, you can take the yellow, you can take the rose. That is up to you. But it's a very, very special piece. And we, again, not going to make you wait any longer to see what it looks like on. And obviously some options here as far as how you wear it, because it's a different look depending on, wow, I would say that. Interestingly enough, we've talked about blue diamonds and we talked about the cornflower blue. This might be the most vivacious of them all as far as that particular color. In the Carat 03, 57 points in diamonds. This is just, you know, sometimes we did a ring that had like a super elongated kind of bypass style where one side went to here and the other side went to here, and that was a little bit, I think, different because this is where more one side drapes as opposed to two. So it makes it, again, total ease of wear here, total flexibility. I'm going to flip it around because I want you to see it the other way because everybody's going to have their own opinion on where and how to actually orient it on the hand. So I like it that way too. I don't know which I prefer, to be honest with you. So that's the kind of fun of it is, you know, if you're not sure, you'll know the second you play with it and have it at home and put it on, you'll know what you prefer there. But white, yellow, rose, gold, anything you'd like to do there. And then how about this for that great little, that little bypass style meets right in the middle. But again, that drapiness of it, love that. The aqua could not be more stunning. Like a dewdrop of perfect blues. And bright as can be. Sierra Santa Maria, we got just such an appreciation for the stone. It's just truly the literal best in the world in saturation level, and we're going to give you a great look at it here. You know what? Just one opportunity. Let's just make it easy. It's supposed to be $23.99. I like it, but we got to do better because I just had a yellow diamond go for almost the same price. So I think we need to now adjust everything that we know and everything we've seen. So let's make this really simple and easy here, and we'll just take it down. Anybody, if you'd like it, call me early. Just make it $999 instead. $999 and triple digits on the aqua over a carat. Best color out there by far. I mean, you just don't see aquas that look like this. I'll never forget the blue diamonds that I've had here. Each and every one of them have been so special, but really even tough to get anything of that level. And I know it's not a blue diamond. It's not the same rarity, but in the world of aquas where they're really, really light, it's nice to get that deeper saturated color that we're seeing right there. So it's pretty amazing, and that'll be a special deal at $9.99 if you'd like it. And then here we go. Last call. This is it. All right, now we're going to talk about a big tanzanite. Also a gents ring is here, 70 point. Gents or ladies, really. It's kind of a dual style here. We've also got a big tanzanite. I'm excited about this tanzanite. Hope you guys are too. We mentioned this pink and white diamond mix around our Blue Wing Block D. It's a museum reserve. We're bringing all of them out. I think we've got 4 left. Ever. That's it. And that's one of them. So it'll be 3 after this one, but that's coming up as well. How pretty. Looks like it's a stone on its own that you then added a different ring guard on each side. Love it with the pink and the white. Makes sense with all the red flashes. And we still have a museum wheel to get to. Big potparashas here, Paraiba and the signature mounting. How about those floral earrings? Do I dare even show these again? I mean, this is an earring that's been up a lot, but it's still hanging out, but it did get a brand new discount today. So if those look familiar and you've been thinking about them, here's one more discount today for you. And then the aqua, we'll see who's got that one. And then I wanted to show you this very, very, very large blue wing. And then we also have pink diamond earrings because the other day at end of a show, I think it was Wednesday night, I had these pink diamond earring drops. Did something a little crazy because it was the end of the show. We had to get some things done. So guess what? They sold out very, very quickly, so a lot of you missed them. And then I've had a number of you interacting and requesting more pink diamond drops. So let's bring these out. And I don't think they're going to sit very well on their own, but I'll help them out. It's 222 is the item number, and there's 61 points in the pink diamonds and 36 points in the white diamonds. They're the only earring that I have that's similar to what we had sell out the other night. and that's a really, really good look. So still that same concept of pave through the middle, white diamonds around that, diamonds in front of the lever back as well. And that's going to be 1 inch in the drop here. Great, not too long, but love that they get a little wider at the base of the earrings. So you really get, when you see that movement, it's almost like a charm or a pendant part of your earring here. It's really amazing. And then we're going to show one on. So you can see here's the, and this is the way they're finished as well. So you can see what they look like from the rear, so that, you know, if somebody else is going to see those when they're on and, you know, dropping from your ear, they get a look. And I'm sorry that doesn't sit on its own, just I need 2 hands to put the lever backs on. But this is going to be a cool one. And we've got a great value because I want to bring them down like we did the other day. That made them really, really popular. But again, there weren't enough to go around. So now we bring you a 1 inch style. And they're going to be super affordable. And we're going to take them way, way down. Take a look at these. They're just gorgeous on, aren't they? I mean, there's something about that drop. Like I said, the right point, and when they get a little bit wider, so you have the diamonds first starting there at the top, and then they get a little bit, that wider portion there hits right at that jawline. So you've got a perfect, flattering style. Let's take them all the way down. This is a really, really good deal because they used to be $39.99. Obviously, when you get bigger pink diamond weight, they elevate in price. We're going to do something even better than that. We'll make it just really easy. We'll make them $14.99 instead. Just one pair, $14.99 only. From $4,000 to $14.99 makes a lot more sense to get them at home. And then we'll take another look up close and show you them, just so you can see that perfect pave. Of course, your pink diamonds are set in the rose gold, and the rest is in the white gold. So that's a great look there. $14.99, 1 inch drop, and then I'll show you the other one here side by side so you can see the perfect matching they have. Always difficult and tricky to put pave pinks together. Here's the other one that I just had on. So there you have it. I can take them off with one hand, but I can't put them on with one hand because you got to open the lever back, but you can still take them off easily, so no issue there. But that's going to be $14.99. Congratulations if you get them. So we'll give those about 30 seconds, then they're on their way. Lots more to get to. How about this? The gent style with the big diamond. And then we have the aqua still here, I think, if you want the aqua. And then we also have some big tanzanites, including the pink and the white diamond tanzanite as well. That's going to be coming up for you that we flashed just a moment ago. Wheels are here. Let us know if you have any requests. We've only had that one so far for the smile necklace. We're ready to show you any requests. We only have 45 minutes left in our Saturday. That's it. Back tomorrow. Don't forget, the weekends are normal. Everything's normal except Fridays. Okay? Still get a lot of concern. I spent the night dealing with a lot of concerned shoppers. So again, just online Friday. Everything else is as normal on television. And let's get to our gents diamond ring. This is a 70-point stone. Love this one. Love it because that is a very fiery. I know we see a lot of good diamonds because they're all VS, but look at the fire of this stone. Item number is 5865. Take a good look at it. But that's not it. It's not just a 70-pointer. It's going to be 5865 rather. And it's going to be this really important 70-pointer in the middle. That's a very important size to get. Almost 3/4 of a carat on its own. Then you get the diamonds around that. 33 points of additional diamonds. They would be the channel set diamonds in this octagon shape, going around and around and around. And then you've got the finishing as well on the interior. Here's what that looks like. It's all this honeycomb under gallery on the inside. You can have any gold you want. Going to try to make a big diamond deal happen here for our gentlemen, for our ladies. I think this is a unisex style also for anybody who's gift giving, right? It's a great classic look. I don't do a lot of, we just overall, we don't have a lot of white diamonds that are in bigger sizes. White diamonds, smaller sizes every day, every ring, every item. But this is where you get that larger stone. That's so impressive. And this one, I just felt like we could come in really, really, really close. We like to do that. I mean, right? People who aren't shoppers on TV, they think it's astounding that anyone would shop for a piece of jewelry, fine jewelry especially, on TV. And I always say, I'm kind of always stunned at the statement because I always say, well, those are people that haven't watched. Because people that haven't watched don't understand, you're getting a better look on TV than you would sitting in a jewelry store. You're meeting with an associate, or even if you've got, you know, all the access to, you know, you've got some information, you've got a great deal of research, you know your stuff. How well can you really see the ins and outs of a diamond and its quality when you're just looking at it with a naked eye? This perspective, seeing it on camera, magnified like this is, trust me, if there were inclusions that were visible with the naked eye or even microscopically, this would allow you to see them. And the fact that this stone is as clean as it is, and you are that close, it's actually a better look than you get even when you are shopping in person. And that's why I think it's the way to shop. Not to mention, I've never been to a jewelry store and paid $6,000 for an item and then decided after a week that it's not really for me and I'm over it and send it back and literally walk back in and say, take it back, give me my money. They won't do that. Doesn't happen. So here's your chance where you then get to see it at home, see it with your own eyes, and then make the decision, right? And wear it. Actually, like, get some time with it. And our diamonds, to get bigger white diamonds, they don't go on sale. They don't get discounted. So that's what's such a thrill about this one. We're going to blow it out right now. First caller can have it. I was going to do an auction, but you know what? They take too much time. We've only had one bidder. On every one of them I've done. So instead of starting at $5,000 in auction, I'll make you a better deal. I'll cut you a discount. We'll just say first caller sold. Take a look at it. Any gold you want, any size you want. Could be ladies or gentlemen's, I think. That is not going to be $5,000 today. It's not even $4,000 or $3,000, and it's a 70-pointer. Very impressive size. Huge look, and it's not going to be $3,000. And it's not going to be $29.99, $28, $27, $26. It's time to get on those phone lines right now. That diamond is spectacular. We have VS diamonds all the time, different sizes. Not a lot of the big ones, but look at how when that's a stone of that size, and look at the kind of fire you're getting from it. The kind of brilliance you have there. It's not even 26 or 25. I'm going to make sure it goes. We'll make it $2,499 first caller, white, yellow, or rose. So anything you want it to be, I mean, that would change the look immensely if you just get the yellow or the rose gold instead. $24.99 though for all of that. A total of over a carat. What really, really counts is that 70 point, the center, of course. And then all that solid gold with that finished under gallery. What a great classic style that is. Always a classic look to get that idea. $24.99, that's it. All right, let's move on. Got a lot to show you here, but not a lot of time. So we've got a lot to do. We got the big tanzanite coming out to play. This is now the fourth to last. We only have 3 others after this of Museum Reserve. I can't believe it. Now we're going to be dealing with that question that we have been really avoiding for the last 4 years, which is the question being, what are we going to do after we're sold out of blue wings? What are we going to do? Are we going to cease tanzanites altogether? Are we going to bring you the regular block C's? Are we going to even bring you any block D's? I mean, that just is the question. So I would say, if you don't want to be a part of all that drama, just get one now while we've got the very best that we're trotting out for you. And these are the literal stones that were saved to go in museums. But here they are for you. We're going to start with this big oval. It's 8238. That's coming up. Flashed it a few minutes ago. Got a lot of oohs and ahs. Here we go with the big tansy right here. Call me on the diamond gents ring. It's got to go. $24.99. Not normal pricing there. And then look at this. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. Kind of like the really, really, what they would say, the pièce de résistance. That's what this is. It is specialty. It is not just any oval. It's 970 Museum Reserve material. It's got 41 points in pink, 44 points in white, and that is all bigger diamond weight pavé. That difference, if you've never worn a piece of couture before, couture jewelry, there is such a difference in the visual. It's like the second anybody sees it, people who don't know jewelry tend to know. You can kind of sense when something is special. There's an aura about it. There's almost it's a look. It's an aesthetic. And I also think, call me crazy, I think there's a different way you carry yourself when you have something special on your body. When you're wearing something you know is important, you carry yourself differently. And these are the types of stones. It's our biggest and best. This is the largest of the Museum Reserve. It's our 970, so that makes it really, really important just on that fact alone. But adding the pink and the white diamonds really makes it interesting. We have the oval here with all the red flashes, stunning on because it almost looks like the stone is just floating between these 2 rows of pavé. And we're going to do something a little wild here because it's really required. Today has really been requiring those extra steps in discounting. So take a look at it. It's not $12,999. We're just going to leave that there for a second. But remember where it's supposed to be versus where we're going, because that's what so counts when it comes to value is, well, it's not really a value if it's not a discount and it's not getting you a lot for your money. And that's what we've got to strive for always. And at $12,999, it's a value where, you'd shop anywhere else and spend a lot more for just a regular tanzanite. We're going to show you what we can do on 970 here, and we've got to wow you. There's just no question about it. It's just that piece that I know what we paid to get the stone, because obviously there's a per carat we paid. That's what it looks like. So see how they come together here in the sides, and then they extend out, just so you can have that wraparound design. Not a full halo either. That's what makes it, I think, so interesting when it's on, is because you see that open work, and it's so amazing, and it's so special, and it's so beautiful. And there are those reds coming through the middle there. And you don't have to pay $13,000. You don't have to pay $10,000. You don't have to pay $9 or $8 or $7. Here's what I got to do. We've got this is what we're doing, $69.99 price tag, the lowest. I'm going to take it even lower than that. Remember, pink diamonds and white diamonds together. Look at that. Just really, that's what I'm saying. Those little differences. Where else in the world do you find pink diamonds around a tanzanite? That alone tells you there's something special happening here that you don't find. It doesn't matter how much you have to spend. It doesn't matter what access you have to what high-end designer retailer, or how much money, again, if it's an unlimited budget. Where do you find pink diamonds accenting tanzanite at all, let alone the blue wing block D? We're going to put it on the auction block because nothing in these price tags would work at $69.99 if we're not really bringing it down to the all-time lows. It has been a theme of the day. I'll tell you everything that we've done. It's gone, but I say right now, it's taken a lot to get that deal done. So when we talk about a $69.99 should be, and we say forget about that because we need to go lower, and I'm going to still try. I think we know the fate of this ring, but you know what? We're still going to try to get a lot of people in. And now we only have 35 minutes left in the show, so it just means I can't go through an entire 3 hours with having one bidder auctions. The good news is they've all gone. That's all that matters. But it is really telling me we need to take extra steps here to get everybody the chance. I'm not going to start at 6. I'm not starting at 5. Think about where we are per carat. We'll calculate it for you so you know exactly. But it's not going to be $5,000, $4,500. I'm going to start this. And this never happens on a 970. We are just shy of 10 carats. It's a huge stone. Manageable to wear because it's the oval, set within the split style shank. Pink though, that is a difference maker. If you are sitting back thinking, okay, it's 85 points in diamonds, you can't look at it that way. The pink diamonds are so much more expensive. We all know that. I just know it's tempting to go, oh, it's 85. You can't look at it like 85 points in diamonds. Not when those pink diamonds run you about 28 times the money that a white diamond of the same size does. Not 45. It's been a more affordable day here. It's had to be a more affordable day. We've really had to adjust on the way. So how about we make it $4,000 to start the bidding? That's it. On a 970 and with the pink and the white, and then we go in that $10 increment. We're going to make sure we get a lot of people in. Take a look at it. That's it. $4,000 to start. And right now, let's just kind of calculate where we're at, because a 970 is a really serious size. That's about $400. So when you think about where you get the bigger sizes, they should be more. You are not paying more because we've got an auction going here. And this is your chance right here, right now. $4,000, $3,900, $3,800. Let's keep going. It's taken those kind of levels and those kinds of discounts. You know what? Let's go even lower than that. I'm going to need some collars. And we're going to give away a tanzanite. It's not $38, it's not $37, it's not $3,600 to open this up. And now we're going to have a new per carat level as well. Set a record on yellow diamonds already just a few minutes ago. Now we're going to do it again, but with a tanzanite that is museum reserve. There are 3 left only. We don't know what we're going to do. To be honest with you, there's been discussions about it. After the blue wing, block Ds are gone and sold out. We've been giving them to you consistently for 4 years strong. I don't know what we're going to do. You have a window that is closing on blue wing block Ds very quickly. And so many people have told me, I love them, I admire them, I'll get one day. Today might be that day. Today, honestly, might be that day, because you're not just getting a blue wing. You're not just getting a great deal. You're getting museum reserve and a best deal. And we're not at $3,600 either, so here's what I'll do, $3,500 to start, $35. We're going to calculate this per carat because that's going to be really where I think the wow happens. Take a look at it. Pink and white diamonds together on either side. $3,500 now puts us, when you have a 970 stone, let's think about where that is, because I know that's what counts, right? That's what you're looking at. And if you want to ignore the diamonds, fine. But if we get that open, that would be $360 a carat. $300 $60 a carat. And the pink and the white diamonds with it, no charge there. So that would be a chance right now to pick up a big, big oval, get in on a really, really big deal. Look at this. There's that split on the sides, opens up, then you've got that beautiful stone. It's almost like it's really just kind of floating between the outer rows there of the diamonds. We're looking for 35, 60 seconds. 60 seconds and we leave it forever. But you know what? It's $360 for a 970. That's a price where I know we've seen some prices here and there. I had one today, but it wasn't that big a size. So remember, there's a lot more rarity when you get into bigger sizes of gems. That's just a given, right? Even amethyst, or like I use that because that's kind of a basic stone that comes in big sizes really easily. There's still going to be more carat per carat pricing on a larger than a smaller stone, always. Even when the stone is common, even when the stone is readily available in large sizes, there's always going to be more money per carat on a larger stone. That's the way it goes. That's certainly on certain levels like diamonds, it goes up. That's where we talk about those exponential increases. But this is where you're still, again, big tanzanites are not common. 970 is not common. And for 35, no open. Well, we went from one bidder to no bidder. That's no fun. So I'll tell you what, if you want it, just blow it out. Make it $34.99 first caller. That's it. I got to move it. We got to groove it. We got to go. We've got a lot to show you. We've got a great wheel coming up. Let's just make that $34.99 done. $34.99 and it's gone. I mean, it will be gone. It's not gone yet, but it will be, right? $34.99, you just take it. Don't have to compete. Don't have to spend. That way I save a little bit of airtime. We can just try to hitch it with something else. You know, it's kind of always that you know, it's kind of the thing. Trying to play matchmaker up here with jewelry. Got to find something else you might like. We got a whole wheel of assorted ideas that are beautiful coming up, so we'll see those. We got a lot of great pieces to show you. Big potparasha, 3 carat size. We've got those big rose earrings as well. $34.99, 30 seconds. That's it. And first caller who takes it, takes it. Can't make it again. Obviously don't have a museum reserve stone. Amazing piece right there, $34.99. If you want it, it's less than the even opening bid was at this point. And now, I guess, should we even, with the dollar difference, we don't need to calculate the per carat. So we'll just figure it's a little less than $360 a carat now, which is really good. So 15 seconds remaining, and then we'll see who's got it, and then we're on our way. And then guess what we're going to do? We're going to bring you, I've got 2 recaps from the very first few minutes. Because it just tells me that nobody's here at the beginning sometimes to see these pieces that I choose specifically because I think they're some of our best. And so when they're still here, it just means I got to show them again a little bit later. So take a look. That's the purple sapphire. We're going to recap that. Also had that beautiful carved blue topaz. So we got to show those 2. Those were my first 2 items. I'm not into recaps, but I got to tell you, they're too good to stay here. So $34.99. Let's see who's got this one. We're verifying right now. And then what do we want to see first? Let's go to that purple sapphire first. It was item number 9420. And then we'll go to the blue topaz, which is coming up right after that. And then we'll get these 2 one-of-a-kinds at home. This one's verifying at the moment. We'll let you know when it's gone. Still available at the moment. Take a look at this. 9420 is our 57-point pear shape. How lovely. Now, we're calling it purple, but yeah, there's a purple, pink, red element to it. Definitely. It's all natural, though. It is an unheated stone. It is 57 points with 38 points in diamonds. I think one of the prettiest mountings we do when it's on the hand. I really do believe that. It's just, again, feminine and almost like a little bit of a vintage look just because it looks lacy and detailed. And where there aren't diamonds, there's mill grain, so you still have a little bit of shine off of the gold itself. And we'll take a look at it here on the hand. We'll take a look right now at this stunning style. There it is. So you can see even the outer edges here are scalloped. It's like a little pretty detail that just gives it some extra femininity. That's a super feminine style. And we're going to make it just, wow, for an unheated sapphire, it was like about $2,000. We're going to do just $9.99 on this one for a really rare color purple. Definitely, I say this a lot with the sapphires that are purple. I think a lot of times we want one that's not going to look like amethyst and not look like tanzanite because you probably have those already. So then it just ends up looking like a duplicate. This is that really exotic color of, again, it's a blend of different colors together, so it doesn't look like the basic purple color that is more apropos to be, or is more tends to look like those other more common stones. So we're going to show you a beautiful topaz. That was just one recap. I've got another for you. It's item number 7910, and this is the rose. Now, I know we have actual roses in jewelry, but this is a rose carved within a stone. These are tending to be very popular. but never had this variety of the blue topaz here. We've done citrine a couple of times with some florals that have been engraved inside. This is master carved. And they actually do the carving with lasers, so it can be actually very defined and very specific. But it's our 1075 master carved Swiss blue topaz in the pear shape overall. You can still call it a pear shape, but it's got this cabochon cutting to it, which you see there. And then let's show you the inside. So there you see it's going to be essentially recessed on the inside, so you get that almost matte finishing on the inside there, and then that's going to be that beautiful rose carving that you see. It really stands out, but yet it's almost magnified when you see it through the front and through the center and through the top and through the sides. So it really does tend to look like you have sculpture within your stone, and that is one only. It's $888. So if you'd like that one, you can grab it. And just want to recap those two items that we started the show earlier with. Did anybody get the tanzanite from the moment ago, the 970? Jess, were you thinking about that one? What's that? The oval, right, the 970? Yes, it was an oval, yes. We have a cushion cut if you'd like a big cushion cut. I actually have a 953, almost the same size, and a cushion cut. So if that was an issue, if you wanted a different cut, we've got a 9-carat 53 cushion, square with princess cuts and round brilliance. All right, let's get to our wheel. We've got one more wheel to show you, and that's going to be a big discount on some really high-end museum. And let's go to our largest aquamarine that we've seen today, and then we also have some really big mandarins, some beautiful morganite. How about this too? We've got an emerald that I just had recently, yet it's come down again in the price tag. Here's the emerald. They'll start there, and then actually it's a barrel wheel, really. Let's just make it the best of barrel. Let's just leave it with these three, because guess what? I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but that's all the same family of gem. But just like our own siblings can be vastly different than we are, right? You know, just because we are siblings doesn't mean we're exactly alike. Sometimes we share very little alike. Sometimes we share a lot alike. These are stones that represent all different points of the beryl family. It's not every type of beryl, but it's really the three mainstays. We start with the big one in the middle. That's the most well-known of the beryl family. That's emerald out of Colombia. Then we go to aquamarine out of, where else? Brazil, Sierra Santa Maria. And then we go to another Brazilian stone, the pink counterpart, which is morganite, although that's the pink stone, which sounds weird because we usually call it pink beryl, but it's usually more orangey peachy. And this one is true pink. So amazing, amazing, amazing. And we have got options for you here, but this is the whole problem here is that they're just a little high end. So we've got to make sure they go a lot lower than where they're supposed to be. So best of barrel, I love this. It's our trio. They're all one of a kinds. Come on in early. I know they've all been here for a lot more money. Just the emerald was here like literally 2 days ago. So hasn't been here, gosh, for very long. But you know what? This was a price the other day that was amazing. I had to bring it out specifically because we had a lot of people missing out on emeralds. It's probably the best emerald value I have. If you're waiting on one that has everything, emeralds usually, when you're purchasing an emerald, is a series of compromises. Sometimes jewelry is in general, but emeralds especially can be a, do you want clarity? Do you want color? Do you want size? It's push and pull all the time, and very rarely do you get everything that's ideal in an emerald. This stone has it, because it's still a big size. That's a 166, looks double that, has the greatest green color, has ultimate clarity, and you know what? Anything you want on this wheel, one price. Let me read off, though, where these started. 13,000. These are all rounding down. 13,000. And then the other ones were really cheap. They were only 11,000. The other two were 11,000. One was 11,100. One was 11,200. So either way, whichever one of the trio you're picking, or if you want to just say, no, I'm going to take all the best of Blair barrels, I'm going to get all three, you can do that because this value is going to be, you can get all three for less than the price that one was supposed to be. Now that's how you shop. You ever go to the grocery store and they're like, buy one, get one free, and it's a lime, and you're like, yes, I scored. I'm going to get 2 limes for the price of 1. I'm going to have 2 margaritas instead of 1. This is where you can have 3 pieces of jewelry for less than the price of 1. 3 pieces. Incredible museum best of best category. And they're not 11. They're not 10. They're not 9. They're not 8. They're not 7. They're not 6. You've done probably a little simple math to figure where they're about going, approximately. They're going lower than you can even imagine. Because if we just take $11,000, then you could rightfully pay like $3,500 for any one of them and still be right there, right? We're going to do better than 35, better than 3, better than 29. Now, which one do you like? That's the big question. Take a look. Pink beryl, morganite. That's the true pinky morganite, not the peachy brown, but the true pink. Then you have that stunning Colombian emerald. then the aquamarine, and whichever one, they are all going to be, by the way, we do have an as is here on the morganite, has to stay as is. In the pink gold, that is the same mounting we just saw with the tanzanite. So that one stays as is. The other two can be changed. Morganite and white gold, we like it, but the pink diamonds just add a little extra to it. So really special there. Anything you would like on this wheel, not 29, 28, 27, 26. This is crazy good. It is the time right now to jump in. Any one of your favorites. I cannot believe this has already come down below $3,000. That's a winner in the carat 66. Here is the aqua. That's a 361. Then we go over here to the 6 carat 60 morganite. Rose and white together. You just have to pick your favorite. That is it. And it's time to dial in right now because they're not even 26 or 25. This is our blowout on our museum best of barrel here. They are only $2,499, and that will make them absolutely fly. No question about it. $24.99, any one of the three, or take all three. I mean, that is a category where a lot of times if it's a sapphire category or diamond category, there's still diversity in colors, right? We're seeing that again with the barrel family right here, and it looks incredible. So $24.99, any one of those three you'd like. Still have our blue topaz and our fabulous sapphire, that purple magenta hue. Have a couple more pieces to show you, but we're almost out of time. So you have to let me know if there's anything we could find or a request that you have that you'd like to see specifically here. We'd love to bring it on out. Reminder that the smile necklaces, those beautiful smile necklaces are still hanging out. If you'd like to grab those, we had one as affordable as $3.99 to get you hooked up with that beautiful diamond necklace for everyday wear. We have a Paraiba coming up. Let's just blow out a 2 carat 05 Paraiba. It's that kind of day. Let's take the biggest and the best and make that a really affordable price tag as well. That makes sense. Here we go. So coming up, any one of those three, let me know. And then we've got the Paraiba coming your way. Probably the rarest stone we can show you today is this Paraiba because it's over 2 carats and because it's perfect. It's pretty perfect. I always hesitate. That's the word you never want to use with gemstones because somewhere microscopically, technically it might have some kind of flaw somewhere. But when you look at that stone, you realize that is the color you want. That is the saturation you want. It has it all going on, and it's 4307. Let's make sure it's yours because I can tell you a lot of things about Paraiba, but I cannot see many values like this. It's going to be our 205. That's our last one over 2 carats. That's not the 1171. Now, there's an 1171. And if you'd like to see it, please let me know so we can bring it out. But that 1171 is what, it's about $35,000, as it should be. And that is such a good price because Paraiba, I have a 10 carat that I just adore and that I collect, you know, it's important. It's my most important stone, obviously. And the 10 carat Paraiba, you can't even get them for $100,000 a carat anymore in those sizes. So $35,000 is amazing. So if you want to see the 1171, by all means, let me bring it out. But for those of you that are going, $35,000, maybe I'll just wait. Here's a 205, going to be really, really substantially less. And you get a 205, but it still has a 128 diamond mounting. It's still that classic signature mounting we love. And you're going to go ahead and steal it because we got to move it. $12,999 was the last time it was on the air. Do you know that it was here during the year-end clearance, which I know a lot of people were busy. It was holidays and Christmas time. I missed you guys. It was Christmas time and New Year's, and we were here, and some of you were out partying and celebrating as you should. And so maybe you missed a lot of that year-end clearance. Some pieces we took apart. We just had to. If it stuck around, we took it apart, took out the stones, melted down the gold, and are creating new as we speak. But other pieces like this one had to come out one more time and maybe just needs a little bit better value. And that's what we're about to do right now, where you don't pay $13,000, not even close. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $12,000. It's not 10. And I know we have Paraiba collectors out there. So this is your chance right now. You don't pay 10, you don't pay 9, you don't pay $8,000. And look at it. The stone speaks for itself. It's a whole different level of saturation than we typically see. It's brightly colored. This is where neon, yes, doesn't always mean, by the way, saturated. Neon means the ability to glow with lesser light. But sometimes you get a stone that has this really ultimate level of saturation. That's different than neon. It still is neon, but you've got a much, sometimes they're like a powdery blue, dusty blue color. This is as bright popping of a blue as you can get. Mixed with the greens, that's that copper content, that manganese content working together to give you a really special piece, but it's not even $8,000 or $79.99. Only one, that is it. We've got just one last call on this one. I've got it less than it was in the year-end clearance sale. even after discounts. It is not even $79.99. True story. It really is. This is the time to take it. Here's that beautiful look straight on. Here's that under gallery. We're going to make it $77.77 first caller. That's it. Got to go. We have very little time left. Let me know what requests you have, what you'd like to see. We're going to do a recap. I got all these great pieces that are still here. Don't usually have that many available here at the end of a Saturday. Today we've got a couple of really key pieces that are still hanging out. So I'll show you what's left in our big cornflower blue, our big time diamond ring gent style, and the black diamond that is the largest we have. So the Paraiba 7777, amazing stone there. Let's go ahead and just make room for a little recap in our last 17 minutes. Here's the big black diamond, 6 carat 52 size. We're going to need a lot of room for these three pieces, that's for sure. And this is where we've got to get them home. They've been here, they've been fully presented. If you missed them, that's why we're giving you a recap. Another last look so you can see what we love. And wait till you see this. Here's the big cornflower. This is the one I'm astounded that's even still here. So we'll move that here to the side. This is the big cornflower blue in the saddle ring. That should not be here, and I don't think it will be in a couple of moments. That's a 4 carat 43. And then we also have the diamond ring. So 3 big pieces, all on display. Got to go. That's going to be our, remember you're getting over 8 carats in diamonds here. Here's our carat 78 mounting, and then here we go with the 70-point center stone as well. So whatever you'd like. Now these are all going to be, and this is what's so crazy about this deal with the bigger pieces that we have, you don't even pay $5,000 for anything up here. And that's where it gets interesting. Because even that highest end piece, which is that cornflower blue 443, still not $5,000. And this is how the collectors shop. This is where the collectors shop. I know you can easily go out there and find similar jewelry, but it's problematic because it's $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a piece. Everything that we're recapping here is under $5,000. As a matter of fact, the sapphire in the middle being the most pricey because it's a 443 cornflower blue cushion cut, unheated. But the black diamond, 6.5 carat plus black diamond, almost 2 carats around it, that's under $4,000. And then we have the gents ring, which is under $2,500. So those are the 3 that I really wanted to recap here for you, whether you're already on the phone lines thinking about them or whether you just missed them completely and wanted to see what was here that should not be. And that's what we're doing. So last call, take a look at them. Here's what we have left. 3 pieces, got to move them all. And then we'll also recap. I know we got some requests to recap that smile necklace, so we'll do that for you as well. Last call on that one. And then we'll get you anything else you're looking for. As long as you get us a call here in the next 15 minutes, we'll be able to help you out. Put up your request, get them a last call, big values, all that's happening. But that's the way to get the museum pieces. And again, $49.99 for the sapphire. This one's $49.99. This one's $37.77. The gents diamond ring with a 70-point center is $24.99 only. Huge values. Every single one of them should be gone. This is it, the time to shop them. And this is $652 just on the center. That has more diamond weight in the bridge than the saddle ring even has, which is saying something because that is one of our largest. So you got some great choices here. And then let's just do a little imperial topaz blowout as well because I have a new one, kind of a unique style. Oh, and then if anybody wants the potparasha, I'll blow this out too. We had a potparasha here. I flashed it. It's certified. It's a 3 carat 21. You know what? It's supposed to be $49.99. Make it even less than that. You want the potparasha? Super saturated, unheated. Oh no. That's unheated? Wow. Again, you don't usually see that saturation level. I'm adding this to the mix, and it's literally $49.99. So there it is. There's the piece. There's the stone. I'm going to show you the cert. I'm going to give you a better price right now, and it comes with this AIG certification here. So let me show you. Orange pink, they call it the sunset color, yes. And then it's got, again, 9 in the Mohs scale, oval stone. There's your millimeter dimensions, basically an 8 by 10. And you've got a 321, no indication of heat right there. That's huge. 2 signatures from 2 gemologists that evaluated it together, came to a consensus on this. Madagascar, unheated. There's your photograph of the stone. 321 potparasha. And you know that price I showed you on the bag? This is new today, $321, $49.99. It fits under that whole $5,000 umbrella. It's not going to be $5,000 or $49.99. If anybody would like that potparasha, our largest here by far, I had a light one the other day. It was way more money. And that was that lighter saturation. The deeper saturations, those are more important. They're more valuable. They are more per carat. the potparasha, oval, unheated potparasha that I just put up. You had not seen it yet today. It's not even a recap. $49.99 on the back with the cert. It's not even going to be $49.99 or $39.99. Who wants to save some money? Who wants to save a ton of money on a very, very, very important stone? That potparasha, our largest, our most saturated, and all of that, and it's unheated, it's not going to be even $4,000. We're going lower. It's not $39.99. It's not often that I get to show you a 3 carat plus potparasha. That is something I've done probably twice, 2 times in 20 years. This is not going to be $4,000 or $39 or $38 or $37.99 for that potparasha. I'll make it $37.77. It's the same price as the black diamond this way. So you have 2 choices up here that are going to be $37.77, either the black diamond or the potparasha that we just now put up. And I'll try it on for you. Yep, that one is $37.77 instead of what this says is $49.99. There it is. There it is. That's where it started. Here was where it's going. And yet it is now $37.77 for that potparasha. Let me try that on. Almost like a clover type of, it's like an extended, elongated clover design that you have. Super saturated here. There's your color from a distance. It's unheated. Item number on this one is 8234. So that is our first time seeing it. It just goes right directly to a wheel where we're saying goodbye to everything. So all you have to do is dial in if you'd like that one, and 78 points is the diamond weight too. So 78 points in that beautiful pave work, 37.77, and all of this material is quite a bit larger. Diamond pave, they're individually larger stones. So 37.77, last call. All right, we got to move. We got a quick little, what should we do? Maybe an imperial, a look at an imperial really quickly, a really rare, unheated, all natural stone. Let me know, $24.99, $49.99, $37.77, and $37.77 for the big potparasha. Okay, coming up, we're going to get to that imperial topaz. It's brand new. Also the rose earrings, just a reminder. They're here, they're here, they're here, they're here. You get 2 of those in yellow gold only, $405 in diamonds, $34.99 for the rose earrings. So also wanted to make sure you know they're still hanging out. If that's something you've been thinking about, take them now. Let's get to a quick imperial topaz deal. And then again, last call on the show. So if you have a request, get them in. And then here we go with the imperial, brand new today. One side is an imperial. The other side is a floral. And yet it's really pretty on the hand, the way it goes side to side. It's item number 9430, and that'll start with a, wow, it's a good size imperial. It's a 307. 307 imperial out of Ouro Preto, Brazil, 38 points in the diamonds. Wait till you see this on. Look at that light rippling through it. Tony, you think that's honey or hot honey? Hot honey? Hot honey color. Look at that. Hot, spicy. Referencing our avocado toast gift boxes. There was hot honey in there. Tony warned me, and I said, I had no problem. I'm a Cinco de Mayo girl. I have no problem with heat. Well, at least heat, you know, like spice. Heat like desert heat, meh, not a huge fan. But take a look at this on the hand. Take a look at this. Really good ring. And that's going to be, blow it out, 3 carat, $39.99. I'm tired of seeing $4,000 price tags. We need to see something smaller than that. If we're going to get this at home, let's do it. Make it $1,399. 13. That way we just send it right on out. $13.99 first caller on that one. Good luck. What should we do? Recap the smile necklace? Sure. We'll do that for you. We got a lot of pieces hanging out if you want to call and ask about them, talk about them. Or we could go to our most classic hoop. This is always fun. This is a 61-point diamond hoop. Every time these are here, they sell out. And then we have to wait months and months and months till we create more. We have more now. So we're going to show you really quickly what this hoop looks like. It's going to be item numbers 388. It goes back about 5 years since we made them, and the price has never wavered except to drop. It's gone lower in today's world than it has when it started, when it debuted. And it's going to be 61 points in VS Diamonds. That's a double row there right in the front. These are a reversible style. They're still really well finished in the back with solid, heavy mirror finished gold. And it's going to be item number 388. So 61 points in the diamond weight. They sit up like this, and they'll even sit for you here. So why not see them the correct way? And then you're going to have that reversible style. So if one day you want to go a little bit just, you know, different look, I wouldn't even say more casual. I think each way looks great. But you can go diamonds front. You can go gold in the front. It's totally up to you. How many hoops can you do that with? And if you're thinking every one of them, no, 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 no. Start taking a look at the way hoops are made in other jewelry establishments, and I think you're going to be seeing what I mean. There's very few opportunities where you can actually reverse them and still have a look like they're supposed to be that way. Usually there's just not a lot going on in the back, and there's a reason for that. They're cutting down the cost. They're cutting down the cost to manufacture them. So a lot of times you're going to see, first of all, a lot of what we call the J hoop, where it's just going to be a half hoop. It doesn't actually interlock all the way around. This is that solid clasp style. So when it clasps in the back, it's looping around. Easy snap bar closure, complete, because if they weren't, they wouldn't be reversible like that. And it's a white, yellow, or rose gold option, but we are limited. We never make that many of them. We probably should, but it takes so much time. We'd rather just bring them out as we can since they're so high in demand. Bring them out, send them out, but that's why, again, when there's usually a gap between when we first see them and then when they come back. So dial in early because this is a great everyday style, but they give you a little more width. So they may be a ½ inch, but they're going to give you a lot more presence than a ½ inch typically does. Let's get them out of here. $12.99? Nope. $9.99? There's a lot of gold here. I don't mean heavy, because a ½ inch is not going to be heavy, right? You can't really make a ½ inch heavy. It's supposed to be that classic wearable style, but it is a lot of gold. And that, look at this from just this distance where you can see how, yeah, front to back. Why not wear it each way? I mean, that is a true, I'm not just saying like, you know, there's clothing sometimes that's reversible and it's like you would never wear it the other way. Like that is, yeah, that may be okay, literally reversible, but you would never want to do it. This is not that style where you're thinking, yeah, I'm never going to reverse them. I really think you would, because this style right now, this kind of tire hoop style with a lot of surface area in the gold, that's a big look right now. So you can just, again, play with it how you want, but mix and match it. I mean, it's really just easy to do, and they're so easy to put on. They're not even $9.99 or $8.99. It's time. Let's get these at home. And look at how beautiful from a distance. So see how more width creates a lot more drama than you usually get? That's what we love. So it might be a ½ inch, but it's got a lot of wow factor to it. This is not something that disappears at all. You get a lot of look there. That's because it's the double. We do a triple row, but that's like, I think that's a little much for some people. So here it is, double row, gives you a little more width, but still manageable, still wearable, still everyday. $8.99, $7.99, they're not. They're gonna be $699 for the pair, white, yellow, or rose, but they are super limited in what we have in which gold color. So final call, $699. Let's take another look close up, and then I'll just go ahead and reverse one for you if I can, just to make sure. I mean, that's easy to do too, so it's not complicated. You don't even need a mirror to do it. It's just really super simple and easy. And you reverse them, click them in, you're good to go, and suddenly you have a different, entirely different earring, or at least the look of an entirely different earring. So that's kind of fun too. Did I get them in? Nope, not quite. Let me try again. Then I'll look. Feels like it's good, but we're busy. That's the ticket right there. That's what we needed. We needed something under $1,000. And we also needed a classic style like a hoop that everyone loves. Now I've got them in. So here they are, all in and clicked and closed. So you can see that. They're really going to be, that's a great style on its own. That's a style we're looking for right now in plain gold, where plain gold costs you more than $6.99. Now you get a 2 for look. You get 2 ways to wear it. You get diamonds in the front, which are 61 points in diamonds. That's almost 2/3 of a carat. And we're very busy on our phone lines. So just sad it took me 2 hours and 55 minutes to figure out what you guys were looking for today. Usually the hoops are something that we have routinely, right? But these are the ones. Every time we bring them, they sell out. That's what we're going to do today. Take a look up close once again. I'll show you the pair. That's what happens every time they're here. And then it's a while before we see them. Yeah. Thank you. Who got the emerald? Oh, she did? Is she in Florida or somewhere else? Pennsylvania. Wonderful. There they are. What color would you like? We got a white gold going out, yellow gold over there. Very busy on these phone lines. Jalen, you getting hoops too? All right. Hoops are the thing. Every time, we love our diamond hoops. And for me, it's that reversible style. You just can't do that with every style out there. You just can't. A 2 for, you get 2 different ways to wear them, 2 different looks entirely. Grab them while they're here. That's the thing. What's made up, we'll be hearing me say sold out. We have 3 minutes left in the show. They'll be sold out before the 3 minutes for sure, because that's what happens with these hoops every time. yet they're not usually this affordable. Hey, will you join me tomorrow? We're back tomorrow, Sunday morning, Sunday at 10 o'clock Pacific time, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back with our big Sunday show. Big wrap up. Well, it's technically not wrapping up the weekend. It's a holiday weekend. So hopefully you got some time off this weekend to hang out with friends and family. I know I'll be off on Monday. I have a very important event to be at, so I will be off on Monday. I won't see you guys on Monday, but I will see you tomorrow. As always, Sunday I can't take off. Needed to take off tomorrow too, but that's a no-go. So I will be here with you guys. Sunday is my day. So Sunday, I'll see you guys as usual. We'll start at 10 a.m. I hope you're here at the beginning. Yes? Which one? The carved one? The rose one? It's beautiful. Congrats. Yellow gold only on that one. So the rose in the blue topaz. Sold. Congratulations. See, everyone's on the phone lines for various things, not just hoops, because it's the end of the show. So now it's time to make that choice, decide what you want. I would say that cornflower blue, 443 sapphire, got to go. It's got to go, so make sure you're getting in on that. And because, you know, we sit here for, you know, a while after the show, and what do? Sell all the items. So it's not where you can even necessarily gamble and wait till tomorrow to see if it's still here, because usually it won't be. So everyone's making their decisions right now from what they've seen all day long. Still have that potparasha for $37.77. Still have the black diamond for $37.77. The 443 cornflower blue sapphire for only $49.99. Just huge values. The gents diamond ring for $24.99. Amazing, amazing values. So that's going to be last call. We have a minute left in the show for our Saturday. Big thanks for being with us today. And those rose earrings too. Don't forget about those. Rose earrings. Yep, the roses down to $34.99 in the yellow gold only on the 405 rose. Earrings. Enjoy. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm glad you were here today, shopping with us, hanging out with us, just watching. Big thanks to everyone who watches. Again, thanks to Mary Ellen for the amazing, she's an author and she sent me 2 of her books. So I'm excited to read those. So thank you, Mary Ellen, and your kindest note ever. Thank you. And your husband. Her husband said, I guess he said, let me read what he wrote. He said, we think you have a separate house for your wardrobe, and he always calls you the robot because he doesn't believe any human can talk that much without breathing air. Still maintaining coherent conversation with the camera. So thank you guys. Anyway, we'll do more of that tomorrow for 3 hours starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Thanks again for being with us today. Keep calling if you have any questions. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air at that same phone number. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you so, so much. Stay safe, Californians. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good one.